Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Wyndburgh. As per usual, I am Commander Rod. I am your host and DM for today. This is session 49. We're almost to 50. I am so excited. Uh, but let's welcome all of our players here today. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody.
Hello.
You're all children. First off, we have Czar playing Saltbrook. Next up, we have Emily playing Thilden. Then we have Locke playing Malvir.
Wait, what? Oh, hi. Hi.
Comedy comes in threes, everyone. And finally, we have Yektan playing
I
Dale.
am perfect. I am perfectly 100% sane.
I can be
You
trusted.
can be trusted with an unregistered firearm.
I can be trusted with knowledge of the stars. Please let me into the observatory.
I can be trusted with an unregistered fucking crossbolt.
I can be trusted with I can be trusted with a silenced 50 BMG. You can trust me. All right. Look at us, everyone.
I forgot I posted in my character sheet when it chaotic good, and then when it came to faith, I responded with "Wouldn't you like to know?" Such an asshole. Anyway, moving on.
Class rich, sex yes.
Your character's chaotic good? That's a little debatable.
Chaotic good.
There is no alignment in this D&D. Nope.
I didn't say alignment is just good as a starting point. It's not.
I think alignment is stupid and it doesn't belong.
I also
in
think
D&D.
alignment is stupid, but it's a good. Again, it's like.
Did
it's like
you
using Wikipedia as a source? It's
did
good
you
starting
know?
off point.
Did you know that
No.
in advanced D&D when I used to play,
No.
if your alignment was different from someone else, you couldn't fucking speak to them because you
What?
spoke different
Yeah.
languages.
I'm really good.
What?
I'm really.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alignment used to dictate your language as well. It was very.
That's really
strange.
funny, actually.
It was literally like, can we
Evil.
just sit down and talk? No, actually, we cannot.
No.
Even if we wanted to. All right. So
Evil language.
exactly.
It's sort of like thieves can. It's like
It really is. It really is. I would warrant to say that Thieves Can't evolved from that idea. So,
Yeah.
last we left off, we had just succeeded at convincing the National Congress of Magna to send you all on a diplomatic mission to not only investigate the events surrounding the massacre at Hellgate Dell, but also to defend and protect not only the currently present aid group sent by Magna, but also another one that will be heading out with you. Do we have any questions regarding the events of last session that you would like to cover right before we proceed into this one?
I did absolutely nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Sorry, could you repeat all of that, please?
Okay, so if we have no questions, we shall proceed. As you walk out of the National Congress of Magna, you feel a warmth in the air. There is, there's music, and you hear the laughter of children, and you hear the indistinct conversations of hundreds of people around you. It seems that during the time that you were in the Congress, a process that took approximately 2 to 3 hours, the entire landscape of the capital of Castle Magna has shifted, and there is a festivity in the air. And it seems that the same festival that you saw before in Lork is happening here as well. The atmosphere is infectious with tambourines and hurdy-gurdies and fiddles and violins. You hear
That's not a real word.
First time I saw the word hurdy-gurdy, I was very confused.
It seems like a psyop.
You're telling me this Hurdy has Gertie?
telling me you shrimp fried this
Birdie
rice?
hit Pittsburgh.
So, as you continue your way down,
Birdie hit-
the second hurdy-gurdy has hit the towers. Oh my god. So, as
Hurdy-gurdy
you
hit the
continue down the streets, you hear and see several merchants with an armband on their arms, a blue armband, over their biceps, selling their wares. And you note that these people are wearing very different clothes than most Magna citizens that you've seen so far. Czar Solbrook, you also feel that Lyra is present right next to you. Ever since you left the Congress and you started noticing this atmosphere of festivity, you felt her presence right next to you. And as you walk through the streets, you notice that there are people everywhere dancing and celebrating and sharing pints of beer. Many of them, very curious, approach the merchants and seem to root around in their pockets, many of them leaving disappointedly, realizing that they don't have any gold on them. Meanwhile, in other areas of the street, you see vendors marked with these small banners, almost like ribbons, that bear the inscription Magna. And those people that were just shortly disappointed by their lack of gold immediately flock to those areas and receive an apple covered in crystallized sugar, or a bowl of peanuts, or anything else that they have in stock, free of charge.
That's a lot of nuts.
That'll be $4, baby. You want fries with that?
Fries with that?
He just left
Just left.
with nuts. I love Kung Pao.
Oh, ships.
Open your mouth.
Choosing one. Emily, for like a good month after watching that movie, kept doing the wee pew wee pew wee.
Pew, pew,
That's it.
pew.
That's a good one.
You'll
Oh, God,
never make it, never make it, ever make it, never make it. I implore you to reconsider. Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to do as of right now as you go through these streets?
I'm getting some free nuts.
Okay. Dale
The
is.
fuck these
Um,
gold merchants selling?
I'm gonna grab something by the nuts. Let's go.
Okay. Dale, as you approach the merchant, you see them recognize you. Ah, you were the fella that was over by the Congress earlier today. Here, have a congratulatory bowl of nuts. And he pulls out some almonds in a small steel mug, and he gives it to you.
I'll never turn down congratulatory nuts.
Just please make sure to deposit the receptacle at an appropriate station around the festival. Thank you.
Oh, how I want to steal it, but no, I won't.
The rogue hand
I'm
starts twitching.
I'm not that kind of rogue. Probably.
Ethel, as
Anyway.
you approach these merchants with the blue armband around their arm, you note that this man is a tiefling. And boy, does he stink of the hells. It's,
Oh my god, okay.
yeah, it's very
I was
sulfuric.
thinking racist as a joke for a minute, but damn.
Well, he smells like
Why do
sulfur.
You smell like a urinal cake.
Oh my god. And behind his green-colored feline eyes, you see a glint of a scheme forming. Well, hello there, young lady. Might I interest you in some trinkets from Avernus?
Trinkets from Avernus, huh? She like looks over her shoulder for Kirith. It like
Hello.
signals her over.
Yeah, you're a tiefling, right? You know what this is.
You all know each other, right?
You really think I don't know every tiefling that we meet?
I didn't say that.
Hells. Well, what did you call me for here?
Wares from Avernus. Let's see what you got.
Ah, yes, and I see you have a connoisseur with you. And he points over to Kirith, and Kirith is like, okay, calm down. Might I interest you in this? And he pulls out a fan, like one of those, like, fuck, how do you call it? Like a little hand fan?
Oh yeah, I think they're just called paper fans.
Paper fans, exactly. And he presents it to you, and he says, real dragon skin. Very hard to find.
What I know immediately that it's not.
Roll a perception. No, roll a nature with advantage.
Okay. Oh my god, okay, well that's a nat one. Hold on.
You have
It's
advantage.
It's
So
over.
that's a
It's over.
21.
It's over.
So Jover. What was it? Sorry?
21.
A 21.
Never fucking listening.
Damn. You never look at me during.
Oh my god!
That's a Game Grumps joke. Come on.
Let's keep.
No one
Tio
else has that
business.
level of autism as you do here.
Listen, I'm proud of the level of autism I have. Either you immediately see it as a fake. This is not even paper mache.
Looks like paper to me.
It looks like paper to you. It's as light as a feather and as hard as dragon scale.
I don't want to be a dick, but also I do want to be a dick.
Wait, can I hear this right now?
Sure. It's across the web.
Yeah, so I just shout. Or I'm just like you know, putting like so
Munching
just, like,
on the
grabbing a
nuts.
handful of nuts. Yeah, just like prove it.
What do you mean, prove it?
Prove that it's hard as obsidian.
I didn't say that.
No. Wait, what did he say?
Hard as dragon scale.
Far hard as dragon scale. Yeah, hard as prove that it's durable as you say it is.
Well, you're clearly not a connoisseur. You just got it wrong. You didn't even listen to me. I'm not interested in what you have to say. Well, tell you what. How about something else? And you see him pull out. Let me make sure. Yes. You see him pull out a small black sphere measuring 3/4 of an inch in diameter and weighing about an ounce.
Orb.
And in his hand, there are, actually, I need to roll for that. There are 7 of these. And he looks over at you. Huh?
Can I roll to ponder his orbs?
Sure.
No.
He looks at you, and he pulls out one of them from the small pile on his other hand. These are beads of force. They explode when you throw them. Very dangerous.
Second, I gotta go eat something I haven't eaten since yesterday.
Should have eaten before you sat down, you mutt.
That's what I did.
I just got home.
Swear to God.
Snackies to the table.
That's
Wait,
one of the things I miss
question.
the most about in-person D&D. Bribing the GM.
With snacks.
Yeah.
Now I gotta bribe myself with snacks. This is bullshit. No, I have a question.
Sure.
From what I remember about just like contemporary Magna history, I'm assuming having weapons of like catastrophic destruction is not street legal on Magna. Would I be correct in that?
These are not weapons of catastrophic destruction.
Well, he's saying it explode when thrown.
Yes.
Or force orbs. How much force are we talking about here?
Are you still talking? Like, if you want to buy something, come over here. I'm very sorry about this. And he looks over at you, Ethel. I don't know this man.
Bold of you to assume that I'm a man.
Fine, woman, person.
I don't care.
I don't see gender, okay?
I'm no bigot.
I'm not a bigot. You're a bigot. Ethel, do you have any questions?
I mean, like, are they a real thing?
You may attempt to investigate them. I would ask for Arcana.
I have passive investigation, but
Yeah,
also roll for Arcana.
let Ethel do this. This is her interaction.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What would a 19 get me?
With Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Ethel, you sense that there is magic within these. You also sense that it is, it's the type of magic that comes with force damage. It's pretty strong.
How much for the 7?
Well, let me see. Carry the 2. And... yes. 700 gold.
600.
620.
Fine.
Sold! And he very gingerly puts them inside a little baggie. One by one, very slowly. And he looks at you and he says, as he's tying the bag, so long as they're inside this bag, you can do this! And he, like, shakes it really hard. Like, right in front of your face. Right in front of your face.
He then explodes.
He explodes and vanishes. No.
Back to Among Us.
No, he, like, shakes it really hard in front of your face, and you can hear the little beads inside shaking, just like...
She's like, okay, all right, let's not test that theory.
But, as soon as they come out... Ah! It'll be very bad for your health to drop them close to you. Ethel, an explanation of bead of force. You can use an action to throw the bead up to 60 feet. The bead explodes on impact and is destroyed. Each creature within a 10-foot radius of where the bead landed must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 damage. Force damage. A sphere of transparent force then encloses the area for 1 minute. Any creature that failed the save and is completely within the area is trapped inside this sphere. Creatures that succeeded on the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they are no longer inside it. Only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or other effect can. An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's wall, moving the sphere up to half the creature's walking speed. The sphere can be picked up, and its magic causes it to weigh only 1 pound, regardless of the weight of creatures inside. If you go ahead.
Like, to be in the sphere, you would have to be blown up first. Like, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
You would have to, well, you have to do the save to figure out whether you take full, if you save, you don't take the 5d4. It's a DC 15 dex saving throw. And if you do save, you take 5d4. And then you are, and then you are held inside, but only if you failed the save. So in order to be inside, you have to fail the save.
Okay, I see.
However, if you do succeed the save, you will be pushed out of that sphere. So it's a 10-foot radius. Meaning that if you wanted to, and this is just a small idea, if you wanted to, you could very much throw the bean on the ground and jump, hope that you succeed on the save, and then you would get pushed an extra height from the fact of the sphere is pushing you.
I see.
Yeah. But there's always a chance that you'll fail the save and take 5d4 force damage and be stuck inside the sphere for a minute. If you would like to read more about it, just look up Beat of Force. It's page 154 of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Okay.
A pleasure doing business with you. Anything else strike your fancy, milady?
No, but maybe reconsider selling a paper fan and calling it dragon scale.
I'll reconsider that when my mother comes back from the dead.
Weirdo.
Little does he know that's a very that's
A very real possibility.
You go and dig her up real quick.
Yeah,
No,
she could be one of the Olmec automatons.
she wants to be dead. Leave her alone.
My mother did not consent.
Cleric danger! Cleric danger!
All right. Would anyone else
turn.
like to speak to the merchant as you continue on?
I don't think he likes me, so I'm probably
Me.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys go.
Me.
Okay. Oh shit. Malvir's not even here.
You
I'm
forgot-
stupid.
You forgot about me. I can't
Bam.
believe you.
Lol.
They
well, now
never
even.
doubt me. They do this every year.
Don't even get my own little guy. Don't
There.
sniffle. Okay. I think Malvir would walk up to this trader and would like gasp and wonder. She wouldn't have listened into this conversation at all. She would have been doing something else, dubious. Who knows? But she would look at the tiefling with the party and would look at him and would say, "Oh my goodness, is this a family reunion?"
So Kirith is a woman. Just a heads up. I thought you said man. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, the merchant's a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the merchant.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
She's
Kirith,
referring to the both.
Kirith looks over at you. Really? God, it's like the oldest joke in the book. You...
I wasn't making a joke. I thought this. Aren't she related? You did similar.
Oh shit, you're okay. No. This is... I don't know this man.
Oh, you see where I come from. If you share the same wing pattern, that means you're in the same bloodline. I thought because you had the horns, the aura to you, it might have been, the
Right.
same.
But do you notice how his horns are actually ugly compared to mine? And how he is ugly compared to me? There
That
you
is
go.
very true.
See, being beautiful like me is our wing pattern.
Oh, I see. So if I see a pretty tiefling like you, they would be related to you.
No, but you should tell me. Because if you see someone as pretty as me, I would like to say hello.
All right, I will make sure to seek out any beautiful tieflings, as she would do like a little salute.
As you should.
Want tiefling.
And Etho,
Tiefling mommy.
you feel Kirith like very gently elbowing you on the side and being like, best wingman in the business.
Ha!
Oh my god.
Because she has wings and...
Get it, Wingman?
Yeah, Dale was just snickering during the entire conversation. Very amusing.
Malvir, is there anything you'd like to ask the shopkeeper? Or merchant in this case.
She would kind of immediately put her kind of peek over the edge of like the little. Well, I guess were they looking?
It's a
what is
stall.
the-
It's like a little stall.
Okay. Okay. She would immediately ask for sugar cubes, and if they had a price for that.
Like sugar cubes? Like what? What?
cubes of sugar, like sugar cubes, like the ones you'd feed to horses to treat them.
No, but I've got this bag of beans.
And he pulls out a little baggie.
She
And-
crinkle her nose with look and horror.
Do you see this? These are exploding beans.
Why would I want to eat that?
You don't eat them. You throw them at people.
Why would I want to do that? That seems just like so... nothingness. Like I can already explode people without throwing beans.
Excuse me. I swear I am wasted on my generation.
Uh-huh. Do you have anything edible?
Let me see.
And you see him just going through stuff.
Shit.
I'm actually looking through my list.
Just sort of
Everyone's
like, give me 1 second. He just turns around and then just starts throwing out a bunch of like miscellaneous items.
And no, sorry. I can't find anything to eat.
Well, this has been a complete waste of my time then.
That makes 2 of us.
She'd clop off the little hooves. I'm very upset.
I always forget she has hooves. All right. Shall we continue?
Yar.
Yeah.
Scarf down my fucking salmon.
I can share my nuts with Block's character.
Pause. What?
I'm sorry.
I
was like, what?
I like nuts. I grabbed some nuts earlier.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I just thought it was really funny.
Would you like some? Would you like my nuts?
Listen, I grabbed a dude's nuts, and now I'm offering to share them with you.
Just a Mortal Kombat fatality move. Just Johnny Cage ass.
Listen, just because I grabbed some dude's nuts doesn't mean I'm gonna keep them all for myself, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
share the. Gotta share the nuts. That's the Magnum spirit.
Is your character offering to share nuts?
I really should have chose a different food. We're not gonna get past this.
No, we're not. Welcome to my hell. Welcome to my hell, Yak. Now imagine that times 4, and it's all of you at the same time.
Oh, come on. I don't try to, at least. It just happens accidentally.
You're right. You don't try to hold back.
What type of nuts are they?
I think they're just like an assorted.
It's like a trail mix.
Yeah.
You just take trail mix. Just please, I'm begging you. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I'll start laughing.
It's like hold out your hand and then I'll just like pour some out from
Some
the,
all nuts.
plug.
I bet.
I love my nuts.
I'm gonna kill you.
Hi, Vince here from Slap.
Slap chop. You're gonna love my nuts.
You're gonna love my nuts.
You're gonna
I love my nuts.
You.
Malvir would look at the nuts in her hand, and she would look a little bit confused. I would kind of pour them into her other palm and would say, "Why have you shelled them? They're the best with the shells."
Oh God, you eat the pistachios with the shell too.
She would nod. She'd say, "How do you expect your teeth to get nice and firm and hard and clean?"
You could get you a tin can if you think that would help.
No, tin is much different. It doesn't actually contribute anything. But earthy substances like tree bark or shells. Or even
Rocks?
sometimes... Yeah, rocks. Oh, I love rocks. She would seem just happy. She would look to the sky with whim and whimsy at the idea of rocks. It would sigh.
If I come across any tree bark, I'll let you know.
You see
Thank you so much.
Grim looking over his shoulder and is like, "Hey Dale,
Yeah.
I've never had nuts. Are they any good?"
Yeah.
Ca-
Yeah, that's right. Grim doesn't.
Can I have some?
Yeah, sure. Just hold out your hand.
Okay. You see him as he walks, he just like twists his body to like extend a hand behind him.
Yeah, just just looking at that is like, oh.
First.
No, it's like the dad reach when he's driving.
Oh my
something.
god, it's 100. I was doing it in real life just to get like the proper voice for it. And it really is the dad reach.
So I'll just pour I'll pour like a smaller amount than I gave to her.
Okay. You see Grim just like
I'm just trying it.
stare at them. So Malvia ate these with the shell on, but you eat them with the shell off. Which one should I do?
Usually I just
Shalon!
well, I mean,
Grim.
I don't usually I just if it's roasted, I usually just suck the shell for flavor.
Saltbrook.
Okay. What?
Saltbrook looks over at you.
Shell of the nut.
Saltbrook, Grim looks over at you and he's like, well, I am disguised as a human. How would you do it?
Do what?
Eat the nuts, Saltbrook.
I don't eat nuts.
How am I supposed to eat my nuts?
I don't know. With your teeth?
Nut, stack.
Well, but it's with the shell on or shell off.
People in Kirithra in
What
the
kind of
back
nut is
are gonna
it?
piss themselves.
Malvere's jumping in the back. She was crying out, Shut on! That's what the flavor is!
Hello, Mel's a little
Fine.
bit softer.
And-
Peeking.
He just
Oh my mic, damn it.
he just throws an entire pistachio into his mouth, shell and all. And you all hear this like unstoppable crunch. Just
Malvere clapping her hands together.
Alright, let's try one with the shell off. And he takes a pistachio and very difficult for him to actually get it. His fingers are sausages. He's really trying to get that thing open, but he can't.
just use one finger and press it on the palm like a hydraulic press.
Yeah, but that would break the interior. I don't want to do that.
I suppose.
Ethel, do you mind?
She like puts like the annoying side mom hand out. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
like pushes with her hand to like give it here, and she like peels it off. One by one, flicks the shells on the ground, and I'm assuming Malvere's gonna attack them like a
Yeah, she would already be on the ground, like on all fours, and then the moment they hit the ground, she would
She's doing like the cartoon thing where she is like sideways, just floating there with her wings, waiting for the shells to drop straight into her
When
mouth.
she opens her mouth, you all notice that she has several rows of razor-sharp teeth that go back into her throat.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I love
She has
fairies.
You
two
love it.
teeth in the front.
I'm gonna have to scratch something off.
Like
Love it.
a rat, right? Like two big teeth in the front. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like little bunny teeth and sharp teeth all the way in the back.
Nice.
That is
Thank you.
something I did not.
He takes
Okay.
he takes the well, she's a fairy specifically.
Or fairy.
He takes the pistachio and he eats it.
I'll take the pistachio and I'll
Eat it. He stops for a moment. Huh. That's pretty nice. I like it. I actually like both. Guess I'll have to alternate.
Malvere would have a mouthful of food and be like, "You're right. You should give more. Actually, I think you should have it more shell off and give more to me."
All right,
But she would jut a finger towards her chest.
I can do that. As you're walking down the street, you notice Apollo over by the
Hey.
courtyard. And as you notice him, he notices you, and he gives a small nod to all of you.
And a blink.
No blink this time, just a small
No,
nod.
blink. Ah, dang.
fuck you.
Malvere's gonna clasp her hands together and say, "Oh, Kitty, Kitty."
You do realize that I am on the Congress. We were just going over this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have short-term memory loss. Forgive me. I only request one pet from you.
No. But I appreciate
Please,
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but no thank you. It is my shedding season. I cannot risk it.
I don't take pets from fairies. It's really racist about it for a second.
That sounds so homophobic, it hurts.
I didn't even think about that.
Ew, I don't take touches from fairies.
God, that's
Jesus.
like
Yeah.
that's like
Yes,
fucking
what the
has been
That's a little
hotel
too
energy.
well.
That's pharaohs to you, buddy.
Oh my god.
So, have you come to enjoy your time here in the festival?
Shh, look behind her. Look around and say, "Oh, you're talking to me? I thought you were going to trust somebody more."
To all of you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, it could be better. You know, I think that there could be more of a food variety.
I think it's incredible. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Pretty as I'd ever envisioned.
Did you enjoy giving us a hard time at the Congress?
It was delightful, actually. Very fun.
She kind of like chuckles at him.
Little bastard.
You see, protecting the nation is one of my responsibilities. As much as I trust all of you, you must understand that not everyone that comes with a petition is as inclined to do the right thing as you are. Our justice system must work for the best of us.
Oh, I see. She would then go over to hold on. Forgive me, I'm for forgetting your character.
Apollo.
Ithil. No wait,
Oh,
Ithil.
Ithilden.
Ethel.
Oh,
Yes,
sup.
Ethel. She would kind of quietly walk over and would elbow her a little bit. And would say, "I didn't understand what he said. Can you explain it to me in simpler terms?"
What do you mean?
I don't know what he just said.
Well, he said he was doing his job on the Congress.
No. After that, when he was talking about somebody, like, who else would do a petition? Like, what does that mean? Like, they wouldn't be as good as people, or would they be, like, malicious? I don't get it.
Potentially, yeah.
Well, why wouldn't they just be openly malicious?
Are you being for real right now?
Yes.
Like-
She'd blink up at her with, like, these wide idiot eyes.
Our legal counsel, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. You've never left Magna, have you?
Well, I was more so from, a different area entirely, but usually tricks are kind of like, how would you say, you know when you're gonna get cursed or tricked by another fae, right? It's pretty, you know, you get the aura, the magical energy from it, so it's a bit open, but like, why would they just go in there and waste everybody's time if they're gonna be malicious?
Yeah, no, the rest of Faerun is much less direct.
Oh. You should blink up at her again.
Just maybe don't talk to strangers for now.
But I like talking to strangers. They give me plenty of lovely little items. Sometimes when they're not looking, I get the shiny stuff from their pockets.
You hear that, Dale? She's one of yours.
Okay.
And then I eat
I
them.
get like a baby leash for her.
She's just like always floating next to you, like a slack-lined little leash.
She sees another fairy and she starts barking like a fucking pit bull.
Down, Princess Cookies.
Moonbeams, incinerates them.
I'm sorry, she's usually nice. Steal!
Listen, I know it's okay. She has all her shots.
She's like frothing at the mouth.
Well,
Just go fair.
I am going to go enjoy the festivities, and I hope you will do the same. Do stop by the arena sometime. I think you'll enjoy it.
Will do.
And he begins to just slink away.
So is he like a real cat?
Give me insight.
He's just a furry.
22.
22?
Yeah. Oh, where'd he go?
Sorry, I had to close my door.
You didn't have to do shit.
I did. My mom just arrived and she took Paco. Ethel, this is the most feline cat you have ever seen in your entire life. This is a cat. Short and simple.
Not like one of those weird things from Baldur's Gate that say they're cats, but they're not cats.
Nope.
This is a cat.
Yep.
A talking cat.
A cat.
Okay.
But do you know what he's also? A cat.
Fuck no. Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that tracks.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Malvier's
No,
gonna
it
be
doesn't.
bouncing a little bit.
Because Wyndburgh.
Trigger.
Because Wyndburgh. That makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't. As you
Is there an arena?
as you make your way into the main courtyard, you see that a lot of people are gathered here. And there are chants and clamoring and clapping and cheers and ahs and oohs. And you also notice that an arena has been hastily erected in the middle of this courtyard. It seems that the celebration has a center point, and it is this arena. Now, of all these civilians you're seeing here, picture 25 times this amount. I can't do that, or Tabletop Simulator will explode.
Will cease to function.
Yeah, so I beg you to imagine that there is 25 times the amount of these people here. At the center of the arena, you see a very, very large man wearing what modern people would call a gladiator outfit. However, his exposed skin is peculiar. It's rock. It seems to gleam with the surface of wet rock, and in its cracks and fissures, you see small dots of moss here and there. And standing opposite of him, you see one of the militias of Magna. Now, picture this man without a shield and a sword. He is unarmed. And
Boo.
you hear one of the citizens around tell them to begin. And the two rush to the center of the arena, and the large lithoid man, that is the race, they are made of rocks.
I want to rock.
Rock!
And
I want to.
you see this lithoid man almost... he's in a fighting position, and it is an unarmed fighting position, but it's different from monks that you've seen before. He assumes a more closed stance, and his left arm almost hangs like a pendulum in front of him, with his elbow
Philly shell.
with a 90-degree angle, and it waves back and forth and back and forth.
Oh my god.
The militiaman pushes forward, and he throws a punch, which the lithoid man simply just turns slightly, and the blow just flows off of the lithoid's shoulder. The lithoid then turns back, and in a flash, you see this sickle-like movement with his left arm stops, and from out of nowhere, a barrage of punches appear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! All of them hitting their mark. The militiaman stumbles back, dizzy, trying to find his bearings, and as he turns to look at the lithoid man once again, he doesn't see him, because he's been circled in a flash. And with another barrage of extremely fast jabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, suddenly, he pulls his right arm up and back and chops down with a straight right, catching the militiaman right on the side, right on his temple. The man freezes in place, his arms extend forward in a fencer's response, and he collapses to the side, completely unable to fight. And as this happens, you hear cheers erupting from everyone around the arena. And the lithoid man in the middle assists the militiaman up to his feet and grabs hold of the militiaman's hand and lifts it to the raucous cheers of the audience. And you hear some voices around go, I knew he wasn't gonna cut it. Look at him. Tullius, you're the man! And the militiaman exits the arena, coalescing with other militiamen. Some of them pat him in the back. You essentially can tell that they're saying, like, yeah, we didn't expect anything else. Good job. Good job for getting in there. And you see the lithoid go over to the corner of one of the corners of the arena and just lean on the side. And you see him collecting what seems to be like prize money. What would you like to do?
Malvir is immediately going to tug on Ethel's sleeve.
And say, can I do that? Can I go in there? Can I do that?
You want to go fight that lithoid?
Is magic allowed?
You'll have to go talk to these people. You're from here. Why don't you know this?
Shoot, look side to side a little bit suspiciously, I would say.
Oh, of course. I just haven't gone around to doing combat stuffs.
Should kick her foot kick her little hoof a little bit.
She does like the little stampy with her feet that like cats do with their paws.
She wasn't practicing combat law.
It's not criminal law. She's a defense attorney, not a prosecutor.
You know, the suspicious dog that looks side to side like it did something wrong or it's hiding something. She definitely she did that. She did that.
Well, Malvia, if you want to step into the arena and fight one-on-one with someone else, I see no problem in doing that. In fact, that's a very brave and honorable thing to do.
Grim, she's like 3 feet tall.
And?
I can take him.
It's her choice.
She like looks around. Hey, Apollo. Like, is he still like close by that I can like yell for him?
Yeah, he's right here.
Yes.
What's the deal with this?
This is a celebration that we put in place during the Revolution anniversary. It is a fighting arena. Anyone may challenge anyone else in one-on-one combat. No magic, no weapons, no dirty tricks. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Ethel kind of bristles at the mention of challenge.
Malvir would immediately kind of like shrink back and say,
No magic. That's not fair at all.
Still want to get in there with the lithoid?
I mean, if I get paid for it, sure.
The prize money for surviving a battle against Tullius is roughly 2,000 gold.
Shoot immediately begins scrambling up.
Okay.
Next! That is so accurate to how I pictured. I'm sorry.
We're just gonna let her go in there.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Malvir!
She's gonna fucking die.
Does anyone have a scroll or a vivify?
No.
Killing is not permitted, don't worry.
You do have clerics on standby for this kind of shit, right?
Absolutely.
All right then.
Hold on.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's
wrong.
so over. Oh, gamers, we're so not.
You're gonna do it?
Game is so over.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I need to really like roll for anything. She's gonna get like one tapped and like hit the ground, like the Family Guy, like Peter death pose, Peter Griffin fucking death pose.
Guy, I can use cutting words for the fight.
No magic.
It's not magic. It's a feat.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, it's one-on-one. You can't affect it.
Yeah, you can't.
Ah.
She's 3 feet. How tall is this guy?
He's
Roughly estimated.
7.5 feet tall.
Can you make it more accurate, like size accurate? Can you shrink my character down to her actual height of 3 feet? For like.
I can make him taller.
We can make him bigger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's fucking gone. Okay, let's go.
As
Let her in. Like.
Malvir, you get these weird looks from people around you. These bewildered, wide eyes from everyone in the audience, just sort of looking at each other and murmuring. And you see Tullius on the other side of the arena. And you see him open his arms to the audience, and everyone cheers. And he looks over at you.
You think you're gonna be the one to defeat the Tullius? Oh, I don't think so.
Oh god.
I don't think so.
I am so with the rods.
What is it? What is it with this little acorn that decides to enter the great grind? Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Tullius Artemisius! Tullius the stone, the boulder! I'm gonna show what happens when the little acorn decides to come in contact with that unstoppable force. Are you ready?
And as he screams, "Are you ready?" you hear the audience go nuts for it, and a band nearby that wasn't here earlier begins to play a fiddle. Malvir, I would like to ask you a character question before we begin.
Yes. Yes.
Has Malvir ever trained hand-to-hand combat?
No.
Is unarmed fighting one of your fighting styles?
Let me look. Let me check the sheet. Let me check what I've slapped onto here, because I think it's really. She's unarmed strike, but no.
This is literally hydrogen bomb versus coughing.
Oh my god. You can like run between his legs, like punch him real quick in the dick, and then like run behind him.
Eagerly, she would.
Minus 1 HP. Minus 1 HP. Minus 1 HP.
She would seem like she didn't understand the danger that she was in. She would seem very excited. Her wings would be twitching. You know, she'd be cheery faced, and she would No, she doesn't realize the danger that she's in, which is why she's not scared.
I see.
And she would say,
I'm so excited. This is my first time.
Well, if it's your first time, then I'm gonna teach you how it works, little one.
And you see
Sportsman.
Tullius lower his guard. He does not have his hands up the way that he did before. Malvir, since you do not have the unarmed fighting style, all of your attacks are going to do half damage.
"Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's do yeah."
Roll in,
0.5 HP. Minus 0.5 HP.
roll initiative for me.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my.
In a weird way, this is kind of wholesome.
Oh god. Oh, oy vey. I got a 2.
Well, he got a 15.
Boo.
There's the coughing baby. Okay. Malvir, you see this tower of a man just explode forward, running towards you. And he moves in and moves to your side. And with a simple move, he shoulder checks you. It's not exactly an attack, it's essentially just a shove. Roll a strength check for me.
Oh my god. No, it's my dumb stat. Oh no.
It's still a 10.
Yeah, no, that's what I imagine the boulder doing. The D&D
Where?
general.
Where? Not a strength save, a strength check.
Yeah.
So, about that, I got a 1.
Malvir,
It's okay. We had the low rolls early. Let's go.
he's going to hit you with an 18 for that. Malvir, you feel your body being launched in a way that not even your wings can stop you. You just fly onto the side of the arena and pinball over to the middle.
How much damage do I take from that, perchance?
You are going to take 8 damage.
Oh my god. Well, I have 107, so I
Yep.
can take a lot.
Is that
And-
loud? Where's the ref?
There are no rules in here except don't kill and don't use weapons or magic. Oh yeah. You get into the arena with the rock, you're gonna see what he's cooking.
She would
I got that reference.
wipe the blood from like her nose as it would start to bleed and say,
I'm really excited to see what The Rock is cooking.
And I'm excited to see what you can do, little one. To step into the arena with The Rock, it ain't an easy feat. You already have my respect, and now I'm gonna give you my fists.
And he is going to attack you again.
"What the fuck?"
This time, he's going to pull up his arms. And he's going to flicker jab you.
That sounds wrong.
What do I roll nothing? Do I
You're not going to roll anything.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Your armor class is 10, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to hit you. He's going to hit you for 23 points of damage.
Oh my fucking god.
Is this
You...
directly to the face?
Huh?
Is this like directly to her little face?
Oh my god, yeah. He's punching down. Literally.
There would be like a little wounded animal yelp as she'd slap into the ground again. She'll pull herself back up and say,
I'm not going to give up so easily. You just got a lucky shot.
and she'd spit up a little bit of blood.
A lucky shot is every shot
Okay.
The Rock throws.
I am on the sidelines, like, not okay at all. Like, someone's gonna have to, like, physically restrain me from jumping in.
Yeah, Dale is just eating more nuts, and it's like, why did we let this happen again?
Ethel, you see that Grim is, like, he's, like, leaning into the arena with his arms, like, crossed. He is completely focused on this.
Locked in.
Oh, bro is locked in. He got that jaw of steel. He don't have to mute.
You don't have to.
He don't have the what?
He don't have to mute.
Oh, I thought you said he don't have meat.
No, he don't have to mute.
He has nuts, though.
Malvir, you hear from
Got
the
me.
you hear from the sidelines.
You want to circle away from his left arm! Keep moving to the right!
She would follow these instructions.
Okay. It is your turn.
Oh my goodness. She would be a little bit dizzy, and the edge of one of her wings would be bent at an odd angle, and she'd kind of just blink a bit blearily as she would
Does the
She would
frog
try to-
blink?
yeah, she would try to run up and throw a
I'm
punch.
gonna have a stroke.
You're gonna what?
She's gonna try to punch.
You're gonna throw a punch?
Yes.
Okay. Are you following Grim's directions?
Yes.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh god. It's so over. It's so over.
She's so good.
I
She's
got
what the Rock is
16.
doing.
A 16?
Yes.
Lock. As Malvir begins to move to her left, staying away from Tullius's left arm, another punch of his just explodes forward, but you manage to dodge it to the side. And as you do, you see an opening. Roll to hit.
Yes. Yes. Unarmed strike on.
If she hits, I just imagine this tiny little roar.
I got 23 because I have a +5 to make.
That's a hit.
Hit DC.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a hit.
I roll damage.
You will deal 0.5 damage.
Yes.
And
Oh my god.
It's 0.5 at a time.
in this case, since we don't do decimals, we're going to round it up to 1. You're going to...
It's the tiniest of little, like, clapping noises, like, as her
Yeah,
fist stone.
It's a loop.
It's like punching a cinder block.
Malvir,
It hurts.
your body moved in a way that you're not used to. You circled to the left and saw this opening and threw a punch, and in it went straight into Tullius's midsection. And he stops for a moment and looks down.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting as much from you. Tullius is happy to have a proper challenge.
Yeah, don't underestimate me.
It should spit up a little more blood.
Don't underestimate me.
Tullius leans in slightly, not non-threateningly.
Listen, let's give these guys a show, huh? Grab onto my wrist.
Oh my god. She went to it.
You grab onto his wrist?
Yes.
Okay. As you grab onto his wrist, you hear him go, "Ooh!" And he essentially does a somersault and throws himself onto the wall.
Val has
Ooh.
a career as a WWE superstar.
Ooh, yeah, now this is starting to get interesting.
And as you do that, you hear this vacuous scream from everyone around you.
Ithel's like moved up to like the ring and like she has her hands on the rail like and her jaw is just like what the fuck, like she missed it. I don't care if you happy roll or anything. She missed it. She missed what happened.
Yeah, can I try to figure out what exactly is going on?
You can.
Okay.
Lord
well,
Hater,
roll for
#1
that.
superstar, are you?
Give me a perception check.
Perception? Okay.
I'm trying to hold it together, but I'm laughing so fucking hard.
All right, so that's a 12 plus 7, so 19.
A 19. You can tell that Tullius is selling some of Malvir's moves. Others, he is just taking normally. You can tell that he's essentially trying to give a good ebb and flow to this fight, to put on a show. But you can tell that his moves on Malvir are not kayfabe.
No, yeah. Okay, I'll smirk a little bit and it's like, okay, alright. See what's going on here.
Alright, it's time for Tullius to show you how it works.
And Malvir, he runs up to you, and he is going to grapple you. Give me an athletics or a strength check.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is this what I think it is?
I got an 8.
Okay.
Athletics.
An 8 versus a 13. You see him. Hold on. I gotta make sure.
Do you?
Okay, there.
Tiger's playing in the background.
You see him. He runs up to you and he just grabs onto. He grabs you and then he goes behind you and then he puts his head by bending himself completely over under your shoulder. He then lifts you up and drops you tailbone first onto his knee. And he screams, "Ooh yeah, the atomic drop, ooh yeah." And as he does this, you're going to take 18 points of damage.
Oh my god, her poor little tailbone.
Dude, I'm at 58. I'm at 58 health.
And then... Okay. And then he's gonna go over to your other side. He's gonna throw you forward and cause you to flip over. And then he's gonna run up to you and elbow drop you.
No, not rock bottom!
I think before, like, he elbow dropped her, she would have a moment of, like, looking, like, helplessly at fucking, people, and then you'd hear a soft little, me.
I like dangle my hand like, tap out!
And as he's dropping in, Malvir, you notice that he moves slightly forward and his elbow only grazes you, hitting the ground, and you see this cobblestone just crack.
Her eyes would fucking bulge in her sockets. Like, she would just be, like, shaking in fear.
And-
my ribcage.
And as it lands next to you, he whispers to you there's clamor all around the arena. He's essentially trying to make it so that only you hear this, Malvir.
Okay, now what you gotta do is you gotta pretend like that one actually hurt you. Think of the pain of the first one and just apply it to the second one, yeah? That's called selling. Go for it.
And as soon as he says this, he stands up to his feet and puts both his hands up in the air. And the crowd goes wild and he screams, "Ooh yeah! Ooh yeah, who's got what it takes to fight the Artemisias? This one
Why the
doesn't have
fuck
what
is
it
this
takes."
in WWE SmackDown, dude?
Malvir, what do you do?
This is Magna
Selling this.
Rock.
She is looking like she really is selling this A-list fucking actor style. She is in agony. She's clutching her rib cage and moving around, writhing in anguish.
Is it acting? If that's actually happening?
I was like, if you're actually at half health,
Tullius is gonna run up to the wall and look at all of you guys. He's like,
Ooh yeah, you guys seen that? That is the power of the Artemisias, baby. Ooh yeah. If any of you,
Ithel's got her ears like pinned down, like she actually hates this man.
if any of you have got what it takes to fight the Artemisias, then tap your colleague out, come in here, and try to show the Rock how it do. Ooh yeah!
and he puts his arms up again, and everybody goes nuts.
Oh my god, I fucking love this so much.
Malvir,
So
he has his back turned to you.
is it still? Wait. Would it still be within the rules if I jumped on him like a little?
Oh yeah.
Animal.
Oh yeah. Grappling is completely allowed.
Is
She would
biting on the table.
Yes. He is made of rocks.
Hell in a cell.
like a rabid animal would jump onto his back.
Okay.
What do I have to roll for that?
You don't. You catch him from behind, and you're just on him. He is able to move because you are small and you cannot stop his momentum or his speed. But you are holding on to him.
She'd put her arm around his neck like she's like actually choking him, but it really wouldn't be. She actually wouldn't be putting too much force into it. She would just be like cheesing it up.
Okay.
Give like a little.
Oh my god.
Give me a performance check.
Oh boy. I got a 13.
A 13? Malvir, you can see some of the audience sort of look at each other for a moment. And then others are like, yeah! Whoa! And then next to you, you see Grim just looking up at you. And you see him trying to show you how to actually choke someone out. Put your bicep. No. The other one. Oh, come on.
She'd give a little toothy grin, and you'd see one of her sharp side teeth missing.
Put inspiration on your page.
Yeah.
Full Nelson.
You may attack Malvir if you'd like.
I
It goes to the back of the head.
she's. Wait, what? I don't know what she should do.
Actually, yeah, Ithel's also there. She's like, use her elbow.
Elbow.
Put elbow in the back of the head.
Bite him! He's made of rocks!
You like rock.
She does have really sharp teeth. She would bite his shoulder.
Give me, actually, nothing to hit, but give me a flat d20 with advantage.
Okay, how much advantage?
Uh,
What would that be?
You roll it twice.
You roll twice and pick the highest number.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. So I rolled one that was 6 and one that was 15.
So the 15 is the one that you keep.
Yes. Yes.
Malvir, with the 15, as you bite down, where did you bite? His shoulder or his neck?
His shoulder.
His shoulder. As you bite down, this isn't too different from rocks that you've eaten before. The taste is the same, but you feel that at first it's rock, but there's something softer inside, and you hit that soft. As this happens, you feel Tullius destabilize. Oh no! Oh! And it causes you to roll off. You fall on your feet, but it causes you to roll off, and you see him like, whoa. You deal. Roll a d12 for me.
Oh my god. We're so in. Okay. Wait,
All you have to do is just eat him, I suppose.
I got a fucking... Do you see it? Do you see it?
No.
I got a 12!
Oh, nice. Yeah, good job.
It's in the D&D
I see it.
campaign.
I now see it. You deal full damage on that, and you see his left arm just sort of like become limp. And he's like, "Ooh, look at you. You got a little bit of a trickster in you, huh? Okay." And he turns around to face you, and with his right arm that's not limp, he removes his helmet, and people around are going nuts for that. And he throws it on the ground, and he's going to rush you.
Can I dodge?
If you want to tap out, then I'll jump in the ring.
You are able to tap out whenever, Malveer,
Okay.
by the way.
I'll come in the ring. I want to fight.
Yeah, and you can choose
This?
whoever.
She would immediately dodge to the side and would say,
I tap out! I tap out! Please! I tap out! I tap out!
He aims the punch towards you, and as soon as you say "I tap out," the punch stops like an inch from your face.
Yeah, alright, okay. So who's it gonna be? Who's gonna fight the Rock this time?
she'd go over to the side of the arena to like survey her teammates, so she'd look pretty bloody and bruised.
I'll crack my neck. Go ahead.
Dude, who wants to fight him? Who wants to fight the big rock man? Please,
I'm
anybody.
gonna crack my neck and hop in the ring.
Okay.
She's gonna just climb over like a little
I,
squirrel.
I give uppy hands to her and I lift her up.
She's going to cling on to you for dear life and just shake for a bit.
Kind of awkwardly, just like pats you. It's okay. You lived, and like she tries to like straighten out your little bent wing, like.
Grimlo looks over at you, Malveer. Very proud of you. Good job.
I don't feel my stomach or my arm or my ears, and I think I'm missing most of my teeth.
As she then began to spit up a lot of her back teeth that got dislodged.
Not feeling it
Try,
is
like,
the
to
good
pick that
part. You're gonna feel it tomorrow, so be glad you don't feel them now.
Sir, cleric, can I just heal
I was gonna
myself?
say, like, let's go find you one of these clerics, and like I walk to like wherever that like man of ceremonies looks like.
You see just a man come in from the side. He seems to be a regular citizen of Magna, and he's just like,
I'll take it from here, don't worry.
What? So cringe. Steel check.
I like how she could like actually like heal herself, but she's just so rattled at the moment.
Soprook, as you
with the steel check.
Soprook, as you enter the arena, you hear the raucous cheers of everyone around you.
And who might you be? State your name for your funeral. Ooh, yeah.
Josiah Saltberg. I'm gonna slam my banner into the dirt.
Ooh, Josiah Saltbrook.
And as you do that, he sort of like looks you up and down and is like,
All right, I like a man with a gimmick. Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
roll initiative for me.
Roll in it, bro.
He's gonna re-roll it.
13.
13. He rolled a 15.
Disaster.
He rushes towards you, and you see him load up this right hand, and he's gonna go for your midsection.
Am I able to dodge?
Do you have unarmed fighting as your fighting type?
I never have unarmed. I have a sword, and I kill him with my balls.
Yeah, then sorry to tell you.
Truly. Actually, hold on. Do I even have a fighting stance?
You should.
You're military, I believe.
Yes, but I don't.
You should have dueling, if I'm not mistaken. Because you don't have a shield.
I don't see one in the features and traits.
Huh.
But I wouldn't have unarmed. I know that very much.
Yeah.
Stick cuffs.
Even if I did
Use
have
the
one,
brand
it
against
wouldn't
his
be
ass being
whatever.
immediately.
He can go first. It's okay.
I'm just checking real quick.
Yeah. That or I'm just not seeing it.
I believe yours is 2-weapon fighting, because you're able to do that, and you shouldn't be able to unless you had that.
It's a weapon fighting. Where do you see that?
Other in actions.
Old man gets fucking destroyed in arena.
I'm
Let me in,
32.
let me in.
I'm not old. Jesus.
Stretch.
He just
Oh, you motherfucker!
he just has white hair.
He gets stuck against the wall. My bones!
So the carpets match the drapes.
I don't know. I don't know why I have two-hand fighting, but whatever. We'll go with it. I wouldn't choose unarmed fighting even if I.
Yeah.
Your banner is considered a weapon.
It's good.
You have the
Little
two.
death.
Oh.
He's gonna go for your midsection. Your armor class is 20.
Yeah.
He crits.
I cannot be critted.
That is true. Adamantine armor.
We do a little troll.
Yep. He's gonna hit you once, and he's gonna miss the second one. But he is going to deal. He's gonna do 15 points of damage to you. Saltbrook, as he pushes in, he loads up his right arm, and he feints a hit to the midsection, spins his arm around, and delivers a back fist right to your nose.
Ouch, my novel.
Ow.
And you may go.
Alright. Using my totally real and not just made up Eberonian military fighting style, I'm going to punch him into the jaw.
Okay.
CQC.
Alright, 2 attacks. I got actually a +8. That's not terrible.
Remember, Saltbrook, the basics of CQC.
Kill.
Press the action button.
I got a 10 and an 18 for the strikes.
You miss both.
Shit!
You see him, the same stance that he had before. His left arm is still limp. He assumes the same position with his right arm and inverts his stance. And as you throw your punches, he just does a shoulder roll and then he weaves under the other one.
Zam.
He's going to grapple you. Give me a strength check.
They always want to grapple me. Okay, I got a 9 with +3 is 12. I don't want to get grappled today. I'm gonna...
Question, DM?
Question. Go ahead.
What's
I
up?
was gonna say, does my character see this?
Yes.
I think that she would cry out in fear and say, "Protect your balls!"
Question. Would you consider Dark One's own luck magic?
Yes.
Would anyone really be able to figure out that I've used it?
I think there's a lot of clerics around.
There is a lot of clerics. They'd probably be like,
That's
how
a suspicious.
suspicious. That's okay. I'll take the strength check of 12 and get grappled and then give up because I hate being grappled.
Well, he got a 13, so...
You know what? Fuck you. Inspiration.
Okay. Reroll that.
Finger attack. 21. Suck my nuts.
Nice. Okay.
That's how much I fucking
Go
hate
protect your
getting
nuts.
grappled.
The way this looks is he comes up and he bear hugs you with a single arm, and he's about to like suplex you, but he falters, and you're able to sort of just like expand your arms to the side and push out of it, and you land on your feet.
Yippee.
Ooh, yeah, now things are starting to get hot. Okay.
And he's gonna rush you again and grapple you again.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my
Can
god.
he grapple me twice in a turn?
Yeah, it's an attack action. He has 2.
That's like he
It's
him.
an action. It's an action in combat. Whatever. I don't know enough to rules lawyer it.
If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
Rod, I'm pushing you down the stairs. Alright, what's his roll?
What is yours? You gotta do a strength check.
Inspiration, I don't care. I'm not taking that 4.
How many do you have?
It's 16 this time. I have 1 left. Unless you want to give me the 2 you were going to give me last time as freebies, but I only have 1 left at that point.
I'll give you 1. I'll give you 1.
Alright, cool. I'll accept that.
A 16. Okay.
Yeah.
He rolls a 2. He doesn't grab you.
I actually would have won with the 4.
There you go. Okay, it is your turn.
It's time to do a cool roundhouse kick to the face and then a punch.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 10. I'm gonna call that the punch. Fuck, both miss.
Malfoy's
that's-
gonna walk up.
No,
Unlucky,
Say-
unlucky.
the first one is a 10. The other one is a 16.
Did I not miss?
You hit the second one.
Oh, cool. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I hit the second one. I thought an 18 was a fail.
What do you mean?
I got an 18 to hit last time, and you said it didn't hit.
Well, I was wrong. Roll double damage on this one.
If I'm getting double damage, it's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
So I do 4. Bludgeoning attack.
Tell me how you hit him.
It's just going to be a real cool roundhouse kick.
To the face?
But, yeah.
Okay.
I would figure that after like all that, he's kind of just open, because he just grappled failed twice.
Very true. As you gain a small bit of distance, you spin around and you connect with your heel right into his jaw. And you hear a but it's not even a crack, it's just like almost like rubble and cement like rasping against each other, and you see his jaw just completely become displaced to the side as he stumbles back a little bit. And he's like, "Ooh, no! Oh no!" And then you just hear as his jaw snaps back into place. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Actually, Rod, I have a question.
What's up?
Can I start manipulating the crowd to cheer for Saltbrook to throw the rock off guard?
Sure.
Okay.
Do a little deception.
Yeah, we didn't. Well, not necessarily deception. It could be like
I'd say
persuasion.
persuasion.
Will.
Actually,
You
or it could
will.
be, or it could be performance for like performatively like.
Pulls out a gun. You will cheer for the guy in eye.
Yeah. I take out my comment box.
You can use persuasion.
Persuasion? Okay. That would be an advantage. First one is 12. Next one is 17. Or not 17, it's 11. So 11 plus, or 12 plus 17. So it's 29?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job.
So yeah, I just go like Saltbrook, 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 Saltbrook.
The people around you, without even thinking, they just don't care. They're just like, Saltbrook, Saltbrook, Saltbrook. And Tullius turns around and looks at everyone, and he's like, "Ooh, so you're gonna abandon this? You're gonna abandon the Tullius just like that? Okay. I never needed you anyway."
Attack of opportunity. POV attack of opportunity for looking away.
Yes!
Are you gonna attempt that?
I think it'd be kind of cool.
Okay.
That's what I
Wrote a hit.
set him up for.
Alright.
Let's go.
This will be a very cool sliding kick. And it's gonna. Oh, wow, I'm rolling terrible. An 11. I can't see what that is. And 28 now. And not 20.
So
Hey,
you used inspiration for the second one?
No, I'm attacking again. Am I not?
It's attack and have opportunity. You have a single attack.
Oh, okay. I will use one then, just to get the cool net 20, so it's not wasted. I'll use an inspiration. I thought I got 2.
All right.
Real.
So you run in with a sliding tackle?
Not a sliding tackle, a sliding kick. We're gonna make him go prone.
Okay, so I'm gonna offer you two choices: damage or prone.
Mm-hmm. Prone.
Prone. Got it.
Yeah, because it's gonna take him a whole ass turn to get back up. So.
That's
Oh
what
my
the rock
God.
wants you to think.
And you just hear the crowd go fucking insane from that. Hold on. There we go.
On the
There it is.
Rock's next turn, I wanna do some more devious trickery, but we
It is Tullius's turn now.
okay.
Saltbrook, since you are within melee range, he's going to grapple you from prone.
Isn't he pro? Can he do that? What the hell?
Oh,
I think so, yeah.
he's a wrestler.
No, no, you absolutely can grapple with
It doesn't say you have to be standing in order to grapple someone.
You can attack while prone.
That's true. That's facts. All right, go ahead. Rod's just literally spamming fucking light attack to piss me off right now.
I'm spamming command grab.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
This is like
Lightning bolt!
fighting. This is like fighting the most grapple heavy Jack player.
It's just Zangief.
Your strong moment.
Yes.
It's just Zangief. Roll that roll that strength check.
Oh, it was gonna be a 16 and it was a 6. That's atrocious. I'm not wasting my last inspiration.
That's another 6 on here. We got to keep contesting.
Ooh, contest roll.
Roll again.
That's gonna be another 6, baby.
And a 14 from him.
Oh, you're fucked.
Saltbrook.
You get it? Why was it? Why do I get the most terrible rolls right now? I've got like 6 threes. This is outrageous.
Saltbrook.
It's a little funny.
He extends
funny.
he extends one arm to grab onto your leg, but you pull your leg back and escape. But little did you realize his left arm is now okay.
It's trap.
His left arm is now okay, and he extends it and grabs it onto your left onto your other leg. And since your other leg is back, you're off balance. He's gonna pull you in, and as you're falling, he's gonna use the momentum of you falling down to turn up, grab onto you, and he's gonna hit you. Hold on. He's gonna throw you onto the ground and jump over on top of this.
Oh no! From the top rope!
He puts his arms to the side. Everyone in the party, you just hear the cleric that's healing Malvir stop, and he looks up at Tullius, and you hear him scream, "Oh my God! The shooting star elbow drop!"
High risk! High risk!
He jumps, does a backflip, and then lands with his elbow cocked towards your chest. This is going to be to hit with advantage, since you're prone.
I am prone. I am in fact prone.
At this, as he's coming down, Malvir's gonna
19!
leave and save.
Plus 5!
Buddy.
What?
Oh wait, you just say the full roll then, you silly bastard. I thought you just rolled a 19.
No.
Damn, that's lucky.
I rolled 19 plus 5.
Just say 25 then, you goober.
24.
Malvir's gonna tug Ethel's sleeve and say,
I do have some spells prepared. I think that he's not going to come out of this okay. This is very bad. This looks very, very bad. I don't want to watch.
and she'd hide behind her.
Saltbrook, he's going to deal 4d20 damage on you.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah.
Rod's god moding. Rod's god moding. Mods. Testicles.
This is his finisher. If you know what?
Yeah.
Could I use Commander's Strike to tell him to use his reaction to dodge?
You'd be helping. This is one-on-one. You can tag in.
From the crowd.
You can tag
From
in.
the crowd.
Yeah, but that's still an ability.
Like Grim did for Malvir.
But he didn't use an ability. You're telling him to dodge. Grim did it during Malvir's turn.
More rod moding?
Yeah, whatever.
Rod moding?
Fine. Fuck it. If you guys are gonna be assholes about it, just do it.
I mean, to be
Damn,
fair,
now you make me feel
damage
bad.
is
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm being fair. Grim spoke during Malvir's turn, instructing her how to move. You're giving him a full reaction that he doesn't have during the other guy's turn. That's my argument here.
Okay.
I hate to say it is kind of facts though.
But
I hate to say.
Shut up every time someone else speaks.
Yeah,
Shut
fair.
up.
That's fair.
I hate to say that he's right because I'm gonna get bodied, but you know it is what it is.
All
He
right,
has to roll
fine,
4.
fine.
Yeah, look, he has to roll 420s to knock me out right now, so it's fine. He probably won't.
He's not gonna do that.
Exactly.
Bodied.
Yeah, no killing, probably.
Why can't
Well,
you
I
just
mean,
your
at that
bees
point,
know
it's
what
just
they do,
it's
Czar?
just knocked out at that point, so it doesn't really matter.
If you want to tag out with someone, you can.
I want to see how much damage this does. I'm curious.
Czar, listen.
I ain't gonna let you circumvent that. You either take the damage or you tap.
No, I said I want to see the damage, so I'm gonna take the damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you wanted to see the damage before you tap. Sorry.
No.
No,
That's
okay.
That's
I can
cheating.
sugarcoat it.
That's cheating.
All right.
Yeah.
The first one is a 1. First one is a 1.
Yep.
Okay, you're normal.
Second one's a 20, obviously.
13
20.
on the second one.
15.
Please be
14.
20. Please be not 20.
Another 13
Okay, so 27.
Please 27.
and a 12.
No!
Well, it's only 39 damage, so that's okay.
You all watch as this 1-ton man flies like a tiny babe through the air and lands with his elbow cocked straight into Solbrook's nuts.
What?
Oh no!
What? He's hitting my ball? Okay, Rod, that's ERP. You're banned, buddy.
Add extra damage. It's a weak point. It
Nope,
should be-
I'm not adding extra damage. Just
If he added extra damage, if he added extra damage, I would be yelling at him, so that'd be unfair.
I know.
I mean,
It wouldn't be fair.
no. That's really not that much damage, to be honest. I'm still more than half, so meh.
It's like a regular hit to your balls. I would argue that deals 34 damage to a real person.
I would agree with that. I generally agree with that.
If a regular person has 10 HP, a fucking shooting star elbow drop into the nuts by a man that's roughly 900 pounds would kill you.
What he doesn't understand is that my balls are protected, so all the entire arena hears is clang.
Yes, true.
You just hear the entire audience do the Super Smash Brothers gasp. Just, oh! Boom! As he just lands on top of you. Solbrook, it is your turn.
I'd like to leg sweep him.
Oh! Roll to hit.
Yes, sir. There we go. That's going to be a 23. And for the other one, it's going to be a 27.
Nice. You hit both.
That'll be 8 damage again.
Okay. You managed to trip him. You still have your full movement, so if you'd like to stand up.
I'm going to stand up, but he's probably just going to clap.
Just gonna clap you back.
You see
Yep.
the entire crowd going nuts right after that. And he is not going to grapple you. He's going to stand up. And then he's going to punch you.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. That makes sense.
Tell me when I can manipulate the crowd to do another chant.
Okay. He misses one, he hits the other.
Okay.
He's going to deal. He deals 15 points of damage.
Damn. Alright. In return... Is he still prone or has he gotten up?
He got up. He used his movement.
Okay. I'm gonna do a Dying Light 2 drop kick. Sorry, Dying Light original.
Okay.
Rocket
This
kick.
is the-
Rocket launcher! 21 and a... dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And he has seen better days.
Yes.
Okay. 8 damage.
Yes.
As you jump up and extend both your legs, you just hit him right in the middle of his chest. And he sells it more than normal. and he just like, ooh, and he just falls over onto the wall and puts both his arms splayed to the side, just hanging on. He's giving you an extra turn.
All right. I don't want to like go fucking drop kick him in the mouth. He's giving me an extra turn. He's being, he's doing the sport, so I don't want to be like a dick. I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna do like a fucking bunch of fast punches into his chest.
Nice.
Obviously, but it's just for the show, of course.
Do the 24 palm jutsu.
You know what? It's actually kind of funny because neither of those were successes. It was like it played up for the show.
He's still selling them. He's absolutely selling them. He's like,
a man of sports
How?
entertainment.
Oh no! How will I ever escape from this? Oh, this is destroying my midsection.
and then you hear,
shit.
and then you hear someone from the crowd, Tullius, no! And then he looks over at them and points at them while you're still doing your fake punches. He's like, I'm gonna do it just for you. Just you watch. And
I love this guy. This guy's amazing.
he is going for his unarmed strikes.
Oh, I thought I was getting an extra turn. The crowd is cheering him on. No.
He misses both, but he like gives you a wink, asking you for permission.
I will let him sell. I will sell for him to do it.
He grabs your head. He puts his left hand on your forehead, with the back of his palm facing away, and his right hand behind your head, cupping the back of your head. It's a very gentle hold. And as he does this, he like motions with his eyes over to the small barricade. And he like sort of gives you a small tug for you to pretend to hit your head on the barricade.
I will hit my head on the barricade.
He pulls you down, but he sort of lets you do the movement mostly. And his hand hits onto the barricade. You don't feel anything, but he's gonna take 2 points of damage.
What a hero.
And
I love him.
as this happens, he like pushes you off, waiting for you to sell.
Oh, I want to do like a cool ass fucking like suplex though, like fucking reverse his grip and throw him over my shoulder, do a hip toss.
No, come on, sell, come on, just sell. He's cool.
Yeah, I'll sell.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. It's gonna be a 21.
Saltbrook, as your head hits on it, you do a somersault backwards.
Oh my god.
And land with like one knee down on the ground. The crowd is fucking shitting themselves right now. They are losing it. The chants of Saltbrook intermixed with Tullius. There is an electricity in the arena right now.
Oh.
Malvir would be screaming for Saltbrook, and she'd be screaming something along the lines of, "Get me the shiny coin, I'm hungry."
I'm taking all the money, fuck you.
I was... Oh, you bastard.
Tullius
Instead of
looks over at you, Saltbrook, and you see a different look in his eyes. And he says, "You ready to end this? No more selling. No more holding back. The kayfabe is broken. Just like your back's about to be."
Alright, whose turn is it?
It is yours.
Okay. I'm going to, I have to think of a cool fighting move. I can't just drop kick him again. Can I get a steel chair from somewhere?
No weapons.
No weapons.
No
Steel
weapons,
chair
yeah.
is not a weapon.
It
It's
is.
my body.
It's a-
Nice.
Alright, well, for finishing off, I am going to charge him. That would be a grapple. I don't know if I'd win that, though.
Okay,
Fuck it, I'll try. I'm
go for it.
I'm gonna charge him. I'm gonna, like, grab him by the midsection and slam him into the ground.
Roll your strength check.
rolling my strength check. Damn, it's only gonna be a 10. This is so sad.
You succeed. He got a 6.
Oh, no fucking way. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, he's been slapped. I've never grappled somebody. What happens now?
So, because he is large and you are medium, you are able to grapple him. You reduce him to half movement. He's able to move, but he's down to half movement. And any attack that you make right now is going to be with advantage, so long as it is an unarmed attack.
Okay, I'm just gonna smack him across the face. I'm gonna repeat like the backhanded fucking smack he did to me at the start out of spite. And we'll
The ebb and flow. Oh, the ebb and flow.
It's gonna be a 26.
A 26 hits.
Alright, 4 whole damage. Unless I make 2 attacks. I just think I make the 1 now.
You used one of your attacks for
the grapple one.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so 4 damage.
Okay. He is still grappled by you. He's gonna grapple you back.
This is so rude. Alright.
Roll that strength check.
21.
A 5. You managed to break the grapple, but you're still in melee range. He's going to try and headbutt you.
Okay.
To make you dazed for a turn.
Hmm.
A 19.
Is that 19 plus?
Yeah. That's total. Motherfucker.
Okay, so it just barely doesn't work.
He tries to headbutt you, but because you're in control of the grapple, you shift your body, and he misses.
You
Go
know what
for
I'm
it.
Try and do? Is he still grappled by me?
Yes, he hasn't broken the grapple yet.
Can I try to put him in a pin?
Yes!
What's the requirement for that?
I'm gonna ask you for an athletics check.
Okay.
Contested by
It's
his.
21.
21?
Yes.
You do it.
Sweet.
This is how we're gonna do this. As soon as you pin him down to the ground, Saltbrook, the crier jumps in, and he's about to start tapping down on the ground to count him out.
Yeah.
We're going to do contesting flat d20s.
Okay.
If he, at any moment, rolls higher than you, he's going to kick out.
I feel like it's gonna be the first one that we do, but we'll give it a shot.
So,
Nice.
roll a d20. I'm rolling one
First
through
one's gonna be
Grim.
17. First one's gonna be 17.
Okay, that's a 6 from Grim in this instance is Tullius. You see the referee, he slaps the ground once, and the entire arena goes, "Run!" Roll again.
It's gonna be terrible. 16.
You rolled a nat 1.
Can that be it? Can that be it?
2!
One.
One more!
No.
One more!
It's gonna be a 2. It's gonna be a 2. Watch be a 20.
14! And a third slap to the ground! 3! And you hear a bell. Ding, 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 ding!
Oh my god!
The arena goes completely insane. Cries and screams all over the place. And you both stand up. And you see Tullius for a moment. His shoulders are a bit slumped as he looks around. But then he looks over at you and he smiles. And he grabs a hold of your hand and he lifts it up. And the entire arena goes completely insane.
I'm gonna pat him on the back because he was a very good fighter. I don't think I should have won that, but he was a very good fighter.
And then the referee just also lifts your hand and points to you. Winner! And you see the people from before all just sort of like gathering over on one side of the arena. And they're like sort of just like beckoning you towards them. And you see Tullius as he like sort of just gives you a small little push. And he says, go on, go get your prize money.
I'm gonna give him a little salute and go get my quid.
Saltbrook, you're going to receive 2,000 gold, and from these guys, you hear him say, "Oh, and make sure to share it with your with the little flying girl over there, yeah? She did a wonderful job."
I'm gonna give him a finger gun, and wink at him because I was gonna give the small one 1,000 gold anyways.
Hey, good stuff, good stuff. And then they turn around and they start asking other people like, "All right, who wants to join in? Who wants to make some money?"
Not even.
Why is Magna giving away gold if they don't believe in gold?
You really haven't understood how it works, right?
What?
So after that, I'm at about a third HP. Let's go.
Just a quick explanation for how Magna works in terms of money, since I feel like no one has really understood how it works yet. Magna citizens don't require money for anything that works within the country. Anything that comes from outside and belongs to other people that are trying to sell their things, they pay money for it. Malvir is not from Magna, and she got paid for her services as a public defender.
So they do have imports.
Yes,
Malvir being one of
as to see by Apollo's imports.
So why'd the guy at the border give me so much trouble about getting imports in?
I think there was like sanctions and whatnot.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
we're also bullshitting our way through it.
I think the question should also be, where was the guy that gave you bullshit for it? Where was he from?
Yeah.
El Federaciano.
Exactly. So no one in Magna has given you shit for bringing in imports. The person that
was looking for a bribe. That's what he wanted.
there you go.
Yeah.
Malvir would kind of drag Ethel along, scuttling over to Saltbrook.
You can try.
She would try. She would attempt.
Oh, my bones.
Malvir, roll 2d20s and add that to your health.
Yay. Let me roll 2d20s. Yeah.
A whopping 2 HP has been returned. Congrats.
What did I roll?
It's taking so long.
6.
Damn.
Can I heal myself, please?
Yes, you can also do that.
Okay.
I was giving you that health. I was giving that HP from the cleric that was helping you.
Okay, I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah.
13 healing.
There you go. Good stuff.
She's gonna look a little bit much healthier. She's gonna try to drag Ethel along with her to go see Saltbrook, as she's gonna have like linked arms, an arm linked with hers eagerly.
Oh, we'll string check.
Roll a grappling check.
She gets a 1. She face plants into the ground. She takes 100 damage. She dies.
She explodes.
Yeah, instantly no heal.
Someone, random person in the crowd, cast power word kill. You fucking die.
You know the terminal montage videos of Kirby, when Kirby trips and falls on the ground and there's an explosion gif that plays over.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine Malvir does.
She would be super like amazed. Like, I can't believe you actually beat him. I thought you were gonna die. Can I have some money? Can I have some coins? Coins? It's shiny.
As there's a bit of blood dripping from my nose after I got fucking clobbered in the gob, I'm just gonna look down at her.
She's gonna be eagerly tapping.
Ask nicely.
Can I pretty please have some coins?
Yes, I'm gonna drop 1,000 quid into her hand.
She is gonna begin quickly shoving them into her mouth.
Oh my fucking.
Delicious.
You do not want to see what you shit out later.
Saltbrook.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't shit out. She has a separate little compartment.
She has a gizzard for
Surely,
coins.
surely.
She does.
I'm sure everybody who goes and gets money from her enjoys looking at the prison wallet as you try and get your fucking money out.
No, she vomits it back up.
She does like the cat furball thing, but instead of like a furball, you just hear jingling.
Money.
Sulpra, give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Sure. Hey, bro, do what you're good at, but better. Hoorah, yes, sir. Yeah, that shit gonna be an 11. God, actually, fuck you. I'm gonna use my Dark One's own luck, because I couldn't do it. Okay, that's actually more than 1 for once, so it's gonna be a...
Dirty 20.
What?
Dirty 20. You had an 11, and then
oh, yeah,
plus
you're right.
9.
You're right. I'm a little stinky. My brain not work so good right now.
With a dirty 20, Saltbrook,
Okay. Yeah.
something tugs at a memory. And
Uh-oh, bro, you're getting PTSD now!
and you feel a warm embrace surround your body. And you don't see her at first. But as you focus on this feeling, you see Lyra holding on to you.
Oh.
Are you okay, Dad?
Fine. Just a little scrap, bit of fun.
I had a lot of fun watching you fight.
I didn't think I was gonna win.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think you were going to win either.
It's lucky I got the grapple and kept him down, but I think if he had broken that, it would have been over.
And as soon as you say that, she lets go, and she, like, it's almost like she gets the zoomies suddenly. Right, and then you, like, you swept his foot, and then the punches to his stomach. That was amazing. Sulpbrook, as she's doing this, that same feeling you got before behind your eye patch begins again. But it's not cold as it was. It's warm and powerful. It's there for a moment, but then it leaves.
Can I do another Arcana check to try and, like, trace the feeling?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 7.
Sulpbrook,
The rolls are keeping it a mystery, it's okay.
as quickly as it appeared, it disappeared. Your focus is on this moment, surrounded by your friends and even your family, as you are victorious. All right, everybody. What would you like to do next?
I'd like to go see one of those clerics, please.
Wait, Malafier's she's a
Go
very
watch the
powerful
Penguins
cleric
game.
if you ask her.
Yeah, but I want to
Free.
get the free heals.
Yeah, I'm just
Use
gonna.
for free.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
just
don't.
gonna-
You use spell slots, so those guys don't. So
Yeah, who are we about to fight? Boss drops in. Alright, guys, roll initiative.
that's a very Rod thing to do. But
Guys, there's another Almecton automaton attack. Let's go.
the automatons are attacking Hellmire. Get in there, Hellmire.
Dun, 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 dun.
You just hear in the distance, drop the orbital.
Ethel is going to see Malvir hop up and down like an eager little jumpy bean, and she's going to be rambling to her about, like, you know, the fight in which she did.
So did you see that? And then I bit his arm, and then he was in so much pain. He was like, "Oh, I told you. I think I should get into this. Should be my new career. Forget being a lawyer. I should get into wrestling."
Hold on. I got a little funny thing. Me looking at the man I just beat.
I muted your soundboard, so I have no idea what you said,
It's
dude.
rash tack.
Do it again, do it again.
Chat.
Brass tactics. Use them or die trying.
So stupid.
Perfect.
Saltbrook
Uh,
wins. Flawless victory.
Malvir kinda
That was
gets-
nowhere near flawless.
That was not
You
another.
should have fought him. You should have fought him. You would have won. I bet you would have won. You're so tall and strong.
You know,
Grim
fighting for
probably would've
sport is about
actually
the most human contrived thing I've ever seen.
What? I think it's very fun, actually. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course you would. Why didn't you get in there?
No one tagged me in.
He's got a
I'm
point.
sorry.
He's got a point.
He looked so broke like he really wanted to do it, and I felt uneasy to peer pressure. You know, whenever somebody tells me to do something, I usually will do it because.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. There's plenty of chances for me to fight, eh?
You should fight me! Fight me! Fight me!
I'd rather not do that,
No.
if you don't
Let's
mind.
work our way up to there.
Listen,
Except this time I can use spells.
Malvir,
No.
if you would like to fight me, I will gladly take the challenge. But I think you need to rest first. You know, it'd be very disrespectful to me to fight me not at your full power, don't you think?
That is true, that is true. Where can we go sleep? Where can we sleep? I'll sleep now.
And she'd then lay on the ground and curl up. With her wings around herself, like a little cocoon.
Honk shoo me me me.
Can I get that cleric healing, please?
Yes.
D20, is
Malvir.
it?
Yes.
I want to heal him.
18 back to me.
I think he has to be willing.
I am willing to get healed if Malvir is ever so desperate to heal me.
She takes it a little personally. She'd see the clerics healing him and then kind of elbow past
And say, move, move. There's a professional here.
The fucking nat one.
Watch
She's
it.
gonna do
Watch it happen.
Prayer of Healing.
Rolls on that one.
Watch it happen.
Reopens.
It's
Oh.
13 healing.
Okay.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
To be fair, it is less than what the clerics did, so.
And then
I'll
she's
take
gonna
the
do
healing. Aid.
Privatized
Which is
healthcare
10 healing.
versus public health.
It's just
be like
an extra 10
Real.
healing.
Okay, that does beat what the clerics did. Professional.
All right.
And then she's going to do Moonbeam and fucking kill you.
I dodge
I'm joking.
slash me kills you.
That's okay. You know what, hold on. Can I just roll Moonbeam to see how much damage it would do theoretically? Like, not in character or anything.
You can
I
do
just want
it.
to see.
Just
I
to
roll
You get-
moonbeam anyway.
you can always check. That's
oh my
pretty
God.
good damage.
Sailor Moon.
In response,
Fighting
he is lightning
evil
punch.
by moonlight.
Moonlight. And then just a beam just shoots down.
She is the
Actually,
one
we-
called Malvir Moon.
We actually matched damage on the Leaves lightning punch.
Oh,
God.
nice.
Jeez.
That's a
imagine
beam
the
clash.
Moonbeam. Yeah.
Resurrect somebody who's been dead for up to 100 years.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. It's
That's
radiant damage. Very effective against undead.
Real.
Exactly.
Which I probably would have been really good against those old
She's been
Mechanoton.
dead for 50 years. I miss her so much. Malvia.
Mm.
That seems like a job for me.
PoE. Fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I
Sure.
cast Fireball.
I should actually say that to you next time you say something. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said fireball. Now give me my fireball.
All right, everybody. What do you guys want to do? The festival is still ongoing. However, you do know that you're going to have to leave early tomorrow towards the front lines.
Is that when the next aid rotation comes in?
Yes, they're leaving tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I want just more in character RP a little bit. I think it was cool.
Yeah. Beforehand, while the entire crowd was crapping, while the entire crowd was clapping. Jesus Christ, I can't talk.
They shitted everywhere.
Clapping?
Dale is essentially just going to just clap with the crowd, and then just sort of have like a soft smile, sort of like enjoying the moment, but something he's just like looking out into the distance, like something else is distracting him.
Do I notice this?
Yeah, I'm not hiding it, so whatever. I'm just
That's
assuming
right.
nobody's looking. So
Malvia's kind of toothy smile would fade as she'd kind of pat on over to him. I would say,
don't you mean clap? It's like
yeah, click, click, click.
So, are you quite all right? I'm sorry I didn't tag you in if that's what you're upset about.
huh?
No,
No.
the fighting type.
No, that's not really my thing. Anyway, no, I'm just enjoying the atmosphere.
Are you sure? You don't look too happy about enjoying the atmosphere.
No, I am. I'm just taking it all in, you know.
All right.
She kind of grasp your hand and swing it along a little bit.
Oh wait, are you like shaking my hand, or are you like grabbing me to?
You know when somebody grabs your hand, they kind of like,
Yeah.
you know,
Does the
like,
swing
you know,
back and
swing their
forth?
hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll just sort of like noodle and just like sort of go along with it.
Where do you come from?
That's a long story.
I like stories.
Let's go get some food and I'll probably tell you about it. How about that?
Oh, I love food. What type of food are we getting? With the shells? Anything with shells?
We'll see if the nut vendor is still open.
Skip off.
Yeah. She's just like, eh! She just immediately just like drags me over.
It's the fucking Dragon Ball Z teleportation noise.
The child leash meta will have to be real at some point because she's going to fly into the sun if you let her.
Yeah. I have the don't worry, I have the throw anything feat, so I can throw her into the sun.
She's like poking and
I
pointing
can
at
throw
you.
anywhere I can see.
In the meantime, as the two of them begin heading out, Ethel and Saltbrook, is there anything that either of you would like to do?
Not really.
Are there any? I want to go to I don't really want to go to a polish shop. I already went there once. Is there any like stores in the area? I feel like we don't get the opportunity to buy stuff all that often, so when we get the chance and we're in a city, I may as well take advantage of it.
Saltbrook, you do notice that there are not only a couple of import shops around, but that there are several merchants selling wares here and there, all of them wearing their blue armbands.
I shall go over to the merchant area.
I'm going with you. If we're headed off for the front lines, I'm rather not get caught on the back foot.
I'm gonna nod and say good idea.
Ethel, would you like to go with them, or would you like to stay with Kirith and Rex?
I'll go with him.
Okay. Kirith,
He's freed from the curse that is the fairy.
For
Kir-
10 minutes.
Kirith turns over to
So she
you.
runs back.
Kirith turns over to you, Ethel, and she says, "There's too much excitement for one day. I'm going to turn in. If you don't mind."
You want to take the ferry with you?
Absolutely not. She's going to have fun with the bard. I'm headed to sleep. Rex, are you coming? Yep, I could use some rest. You didn't do anything today, Rex. I know. And I'm a lizard, so I'd rather be sleeping. Alright.
I'd be basking.
I couldn't bash.
Real bad.
I couldn't bash today because we were inside Magna, and now the sun's going down. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going back to the castle. And she heads off. Rex turns around and heads over to the tavern. Dale and Malvir,
Yes.
as the two of you approach a more lively area filled with stalls and merchants and whatnot, you see several different food stalls. What would you like to do?
Do I still have my? Yeah, I still have my container, so I'll just go peruse around and then just like sort of tap the container and just like refill, please.
Here you go,
Refill.
some beef jerky to keep you on your feet.
And it's a very crooked dwarf old man. And he just pulls off a piece, very slowly tears off a piece of jerky from like a bigger pile.
Here you go.
Thank you kindly.
Don't go eating them all in one place.
Yeah, I learned my lesson from last time.
And how about you, little boy?
He looks over at you, Malvir. Malvir?
Well,
Ass muted my mic.
oof.
Wait, was I muted the whole time?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
What was I muted from?
Since
Nah.
this scene here began.
Okay, so at this, she would kind of crinkle her nose and would say,
I'm actually tall for my kind, and I'm a grown woman, actually.
Oh, you'll have to excuse my aging eyes.
And he looks at you again with like very, very, very squinty eyes and a big smile on his face.
What would you like to eat, little woman?
Do you have any type of dried fruit?
Well, yeah.
And he reaches over behind the counter and he pulls out a bowl of dried apple chips.
I thought you were gonna do the Macho Man thing again. You're just like, oh yeah, snap into a Magna Slim,
A mug Jim.
a Mag Jim, yeah.
Commu Jim.
so at this, she would kind of immediately scarf down what she was given, and would kind of grind. You'd hear her back teeth grinding it up from within her throat before she'd kind of swallow and kind of do like a little happy dance before she'd say,
All right, so you're going to tell me about where you were from, right?
Right. Okay. Let's go find a place to sit down.
The two of you find a small little crate that you can sit down together.
Okay. Now let's see. Where would you like me to start?
From the beginning, like, what the interesting part? Were you really from a place where there was dragons and great heroes, or like mysterious thieves or pirates?
Okay, well, I guess the first memory I have when I was born was, and then I start using performance to just like spin an entire tale of just bullshit.
Give me a performance check. Malvir, give me an insight check.
"Oh no, how good is my insight? It's plus 10,
Insight, more like insight. Haha, here we go.
19."
Natural fucking 20.
Okay, can I use my inspiration to reroll? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Yes. So that's 20 plus 17, so that is 30?
29.
37.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah,
I
in
have
case you
those-
haven't
is there anything I can do to
noticed.
add up?
In case you haven't noticed, I'm very good at lying.
Hold on. Wait. I can always zone a truth you.
No!
And she would do that just because she like wants people to be open with her. So she
Wow!
so you have a crit. You can. It's a saving
We
throw.
found the hard counter.
Yeah, we did find the hard counter.
Your nat 20s don't work around here, son.
You're not 20, doesn't
Okay, you need saving throw charisma DC 18.
He can beat that.
You poor child.
You can
Yeah,
beat that probably.
can.
Please roll bad. Please.
Okay.
Please roll a dud. Please roll a dud.
That was 14 plus 7, or 14 plus 17, so that's a 32?
It's so over, chat.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, whatever. I guess. So he
Do I notice that?
Notice what?
That Zone of Truth was cast.
Malvir, give me the sort of components of the spell.
Let me see here. Where
Verbal,
is it?
somatic.
Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, where's Zone of Truth? Where? There's so many fucking spells. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. So
it's a level 2.
It's level 2. Control. It just-
Verbal and somatic. So you'd have to speak and do a gesture.
Yeah, she would. I think that she would kind of freeze up at being caught and would say,
I just want to know if you're being honest with me, because I take things at face value, and it's hard for me to decipher if people are being honest with me. And usually, I've noticed that people aren't.
What, you don't trust me?
I don't really know you.
That's a good instinct. I just immediately get up and then just continue eating. It's like, all right, come on, we should probably
I thought you were going to tell me about where you came from.
I thought I did.
Well, she was zone of truthing you to, like, during your story.
Yeah, during my story.
Yeah.
And then she'd kind of nod. Oh, I see. She'd just say,
All right. Well, that's a very interesting background. I myself,
yeah, she'd kind of, like, her features would darken. She would say,
well, where I come from isn't really too, important, I guess.
That's fair.
It's fun the journey takes you. I don't really have that much time, but, I'm excited for what time I do get to spend.
Yeah, it seems like people like me also don't really have that long of a shelf life either.
Do you also have a debilitating illness?
and she'd look excited.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Ooh, what type of illness?
One that allows me, one that, it's a social illness. That,
A social illness? I've never heard of an illness like that. Let me sniff you. What type of... is it within your blood, or is it, like, alchemical, or magical? I can tell. I'll be able to tell.
By birth.
Oh, by birth. What is it? What is your illness?
That's gonna be another story, for another time. Yeah, the storyteller. But that's a story for another time. And I was like, all right, it's getting late. We should probably get to bed. We have to wake up early tomorrow.
I'm just gonna tell you this right now, as an aside, not to be used right now because it would be an offensive thing between the two of you.
Oof.
Changelings can be revealed by using Moonbeam. It reverts them. It reverts them to their original form.
Does it?
Yes. When a changeling gives their true name, a piece of their body will likely shift, such as brown eyes, momentarily becoming gold, then going back to brown. Other than these rare opportunities, true sight pierces their disguise, and spells such as Moonbeam revert them to their faceless form.
Okay. Does any radiant-based attack?
Nope. Specifically Moonbeam.
Okay, just Moonbeam. Okay, good to know. I knew the True Sight one. I didn't know Moonbeam. That's actually very interesting.
Yeah. Just as an aside.
She is just like, I cast Moonbeam. I'm like, what? Ah!
She's not gonna incinerate you. That would be more problems than, like, you being revealed as a changeling. There is a laser from the fucking moon.
It's the orbital laser.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be considered very rude. Also,
also it's metagaming. Hell no. I like to keep her stupid.
Exactly.
She'd kind of be holding on to your character's hand, skipping along eagerly.
Very good.
And she'd say, you have very interesting hands.
She kind of look at her own, like, little clawed hands and would say,
How do you file down your claws?
well, it's I just take out like a sort of like a more dull dagger, and it's like I just file it down a little bit by bit.
Can you teach me how to file down my claws? I keep poking myself at mine.
Yeah. Well, the trick is to do it to shave at the angle of where where the claws are hooked.
I try.
and she'd hold her hand up for the dagger.
Let me try. Let me show you first. And I'll just like, I sort of like put my hand open to just like, offer to demonstrate as I take out my dagger.
She'd look a little nervous, but would then kind of like hesitantly hand over her own hand, just put it in his hands.
Yeah, so gingerly I just like start at like it's like sort of clipping nails, like gingerly take the first part and just like sort of chip it bit by bit by bit by bit until it's nice and like sort of trim.
She would look at like kind of like, the thumb and would look shocked and say,
Ooh, don't shave anymore. I'm gonna go practice in private.
Well, okay.
God, she comes to Ethel with bleeding hands. I made a mistake.
Now.
Just tears in her eyes.
Oh god!
Okay, I'm gonna grab,
I just thought of something really fucking.
No,
stupid
I'm just
with
saying,
mine.
like, it's theoretically, like, it's a theoretical thing.
I
Because
thought
she's
this was
gonna-
happening. I'm sorry.
No, not yet. All right. So, from that, we're gonna cut over here. As you guys approach, a store, you walk in. Let me check my shop list. Okay. You arrive at the outside of a store called Orat's Extraordinary Arcana. And General Supply in the smaller sign underneath it. As you go inside, there is a very tall minotaur wearing a very comfy looking but also itchy looking sweater. He wears spectacles on the tip of his nose, and he just sits there, sort of just reading a book.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Oh, customers, welcome in. I am Orat, and welcome to my extraordinary arcana and general supply.
How's it going?
It's going fantastic. The anniversary of the revolution is always a fun time.
I'm eating right now. I can't talk.
Well, it's quite all right. How are all of you lovely folks doing?
And he points over at you, Ethel, and at Grim. Oh, we're doing all right. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
Grim sort of just looks over at you, and he's like, "You're all right."
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Must have seen something that wasn't there.
So, my friends, how may I help you today?
Well, someone wanted to come in here and buy something.
Indeed. I am an armorer, an weaponsmith, a trader, alchemist, scribe, wandwright, whatever it is that you require, Horot may provide.
I heard that.
Me too. Zara and Ethel, you are free to peruse.
Do they have a warlock section?
The shop is called Extraordinary Arcana, so yes, there are magical items.
Have to go bear witness to thy magical Etiemios.
Okay. You find a section filled with wands. And you find the following items. 3+1 wands. The first one is the wand of the War Mage. Actually, there are 3 3+1 wands of the War Mage. Then you have the wand of Binding, enemy detection, magic detection, magic missiles, secrets, web, and wonder. These are the wands available.
I don't really know if I use a wand. What else do they have?
One moment. I have a very long... there we go. I have a very long list of things that may be or may not be in shops. Several spell scrolls. Animate Dead, Burning Hands, Comprehend Languages, Dark Vision, Dominate Beast, Elemental Weapon, Glibness, Hallucinatory Terrain, Hold Person, Hypnotic Pattern, Prismatic Wall, Spider Climb, Spiritual Weapons, Suggestion, Tongues, Vampiric Touch, and Warding Bond.
I'm gonna give my chin a little and then move on.
Okay. Nothing struck your fancy?
Not in particular, no.
Any other section you'd like to look at?
You said he was an armorer. What's around?
You see a few different shields, ranging from +1 to +3. You see 3 cases, like encased in glass, of adamantine armor, a breastplate, a chain shirt, and a splint armor. You also see armor of resistance made of leather. It's resistant to acid. A mariner's armor made of chainmail. Mithril armor, ringmail. 3 sentinel shields, and a shield of missile attraction.
Missile attraction?
Yes. Would you like me to explain
What
it
does
to you?
that do? Yes.
There we go. The shield of missile attraction. While holding the shield, you have resistance to damage from ranged weapon attacks.
That's actually pretty solid. Sorry, it was advantage on saving throws, or what?
On ranged weapon attacks.
Okay.
Any of them. So long as an attack is ranged, you have resistance to damage from them.
Very interesting. Now, it depends if I want to lug a shield around, though.
True. I mean, it is a +1 to your AC.
It's +1 to my AC plus advantage on ranged attacks.
No, sorry. +2 to your AC. Sorry. That's what shields do.
Okay. It's kind of tempting. Although my whole character thing is running around with a banner, so that would kind of mess with it.
With enough adjustment, I would say that you're able to, like, sort of combine the two.
I see. I think I'll probably move along. Interesting, but...
Okay.
What else is there? If there's nothing too interesting, I'm just gonna go, like, grab some provisions and, like, camp shit.
Would you like to take a look at weapons?
Sure.
Let's see. +1 blowgun, +1 light crossbow, +2 sickle, +2 trident, the defender, which is a short sword, a javelin of lightning, a sword of answering, also known as the last quip, and a sword of vengeance.
What are the swords like? I want to hear about the defender. That one sounds cool.
The defender. This is a legendary weapon. It requires attunement. You get a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The first time you attack with the sword on each of your turns, you can transfer some or all of the sword's bonus to your armor class, instead of using the bonus on any attacks that turn. For example, you could reduce the bonus to your attack and damage rolls to +1 and gain a +2 bonus to AC. The adjusted bonus remains in effect until the start of your next turn, although you must hold the sword to gain a bonus to AC from it.
Interesting. What about the Sword of Vengeance?
Okay. The Sword of Vengeance. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon, and a +10 to plus 10 bonus to attack and damage rolls if done against someone you swore vengeance against. You can only swear vengeance once per long rest, and that will not renew until your target is dead.
I just point my sword at someone and say, "Judgment!" and then fucking kill him. That'd be funny. What was the other sword that was there?
The other one is the Sword of Answering, also known as the Last Quip. The Sword of Answering is another legendary weapon. There are only 9 of these that are known to exist. Each is patterned after the legendary sword Fragracha, which is variously translated as Final Word. Each of the 9 swords has its own name and alignment, and each bears a different gem in its pommel. You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls with the sword. In addition, while you hold the sword, you can use your reaction to make 1 melee attack with it against any creature in your reach that deals damage to you. You have advantage on the attack roll, and any damage dealt with the special attacks with a special attack ignores any damage immunity or resistance the target has. As this is the last quip, it is a chaotic neutral sword with a tourmaline gem inlaid into its pommel.
I'm kind of tempted just to buy it as a collector's item.
There's only 9 of them.
I'm gonna... Is the sword in a glass case, or is it just out?
The sword is... Every sword that you've seen so far, including the shield that you were talking about earlier, they're all behind bars, essentially. They are extremely secure.
I'm gonna kind of just raise my hand towards the Minotaur and just call him over.
At once. I see you've taken an interest to our armaments. Which one would you like to see today?
I'm interested in the, do I know it's called the last quip?
Give me history.
Give me history. History. Where's my history? There it is. 18.
With an 18, you have heard tales of the Swords of Answering. And above all, you have heard of the legendary sword Fragrarach. To find...
Am I able to identify it as one?
Yes. To find one here is insane to you.
Can I look at it for authenticity?
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. It is authentic.
Okay. I'm gonna ask about the or rather, is that one of the swords? Is that one of the 9 swords?
One of the 9 swords of Fragrach. Indeed.
How much would that set me back?
Oh, that one is quite expensive. It's one of the most expensive items in my collection. That would cost you roughly 30,000.
Jesus Christ. Can I try to haggle him a little bit?
You could try.
What would I be rolling for that?
Try to haggle.
What?
Haggle.
Oh fuck, I actually have to haggle.
Oh, yeah.
$10, best I can do.
I'm so tempted to say 10 gold, best I can do.
I'm gonna get a T-Rex and a Goldfish card.
Thank you, Meatwad. Thank you, Meatwad. Very cool.
No.
Meatwad's got a T-Rex and a Goldfish card.
Sounds like something he'd say, though.
Meatwad wants the Sword of the Destiny. I can be trusted with it.
Surely. You won't swallow this one, will you?
Damn it, we Meatwad, no.
Ah, come on. I just want to kill some people.
Could I talk you down to 25,000?
25,000. You're really breaking my legs.
I'm gonna tap my pocket, of which there is 51,000 gold pieces inside of it, allegedly. I was like, I've got the money on me, so
27,000, and we call it even right here.
26,500.
Sold.
Sold? Did you say sold?
Sold.
Okay.
26,500.
Because I heard
26,500.
holes.
In reality, it was only worth 10, and he just fucking slaughtered me.
Do you want to know
I
how
will,
much? Do you want to know how much it would normally go in a place like Waterdeep?
Yes, I would.
85,000.
Hey, yo. Okay, I couldn't even afford that, but I can afford this. I will hand over the 26,500 gold pieces to the man. Or, I guess the centaur.
Thank you. I hope you have the last word.
I'll give a little like smile at the.
That's a bit ominous.
Well,
Slightly.
the name of the sword which this sword is based on is Fragrarach, which is variously translated as final word.
Yeah, I know, but his laugh is just like that. Whoa.
Well, yeah, if you don't know the sword, it'd be ominous.
Yeah.
Average regard.
Lamb's fist on table. How much for the Sword of Vengeance?
Oh,
That'd be kind of base actually.
are you sure? The Sword of Vengeance has been known to be temperamental.
Temperamental. This is sword.
It is a magical sword. Every single magical item has a conscience and a life of its own. You'll do well not to forget this.
Okay, well, how much for the magic sword?
Well, Sword of Vengeance, 10,000.
Kelly thinks on it, like walks away.
What's the sword called again? I'm just trying to add to my inventory.
Urot's Extraordinary Arcana. Oh, the sword, it is the Sword of Answering, also known as the Last Quip.
I can't find it.
I'll bring it in from Homebrew for you.
Sure.
The last beanets.
Let's be mats, bro. Make it count.
Peanut.
I am so EP right now.
Oh, that's peanuts.
Function.
Me too, to be honest. What about the adamantine armor?
Adamantine armor. That'll set you back roughly 6,000.
Would you take a raw materials trade to lower that?
Depends on the raw materials. What do you have in mind?
Well, an adamantine breastplate that got absolutely shredded.
Allow me.
And he reaches a hand over to you.
I'm assuming I'm carrying this shit in my pack still.
If it's in
So,
your
yeah.
backpack, then yeah.
Okay.
Adamantine is pretty light, despite what people
Okay.
might say.
Video game physics.
Yeah, no, adamantine is extremely light.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
I give it to him.
He looks at it.
Just however did you manage to do this?
Couple of long stories.
I'd imagine. To do this to adamantine will require unearthly power. Well, repairing it, however, is an easy matter. I will accept your trade, and I'll knock down the price to 2,500.
I'll take it. And she like, reaches a hand.
There are 3 different ones. There is plate, which is heavy, breastplate, which is medium, and there is leather-studded adamantine armor, which is light.
Okay.
Which one
What's
do you
the
want?
what would be the AC jump from the light to medium?
One is studded armor, which is AC 12 plus dex. Then breastplate armor would be, hold on, 14 plus dex. with a maximum
Okay.
with a maximum of 2 to that bonus. And then the final one, plate, being 18, 18 solid, fixed.
Damn. Okay. I think I'll take the breastplate again, like last time, because
Okay, so medium
now
armor.
that I have Dex maxed out, that's gonna be a 19 AC.
Nice. Well, you can only add +2 to your AC through the armor.
What? Okay.
It's a maximum of +2.
Oh, I thought you said a minimum of +2.
No, it's AC. It's. Hold on. Let me make sure of this to make sure we're not making a mistake. Breastplate. It's AC 14 plus your Dex modifier, which is a maximum of 2.
God damn it.
So you can get 16 at most with this breastplate. But it is adamantine, so.
Yeah, true. I'll also take it. Whatever.
Okay. Finally,
Oh.
you have some good armor. Again.
I mean, it only bumps my AC by 1 compared to my fucking leathers.
Yeah, but immunity to critical hits is pretty damn good.
That is true, and we're back to our regularly scheduled bullshit.
Excuse me. Can I take a look at that shield, please? Which one? Missile attraction? Right. It is also temperamental. Are you sure you would like to take a look at it? How temperamental are we talking? It is missile attracting for a reason. Oh. I see. Well, how much for it? You'd set you back roughly 2,500. Right. Oh, what the hell.
And he pulls out his own little bag of coins, and he goes through them.
There we go. That should suffice. You're not trying to haggle? No, actually. Actually, I do have a very good shield. Could I trade that in? How good is it?
Grim explains it's essentially a +2 shield.
I can knock down 300. Alright, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
Right, thingy.
you see Grim pick up this gnarled, like, filled with impact holes shield. And the impact holes seem to have come from every direction in the shield, even from behind. And he just looks at it, gives it a good, like, knocks to test its durability.
Alright, this'll do.
And he, like, grasps onto it with his left hand.
That's good.
Is there nothing else?
I do want to buy some, like, provisions and general supplies for our own purposes.
Okay. What type of provisions would you like to bring?
Probably dried meats, pemmican, breads, water. Stuff that's not maybe provided, but food.
You can fill up on essentially general supplies for a total of 350 gold for an entire party.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. This should give you enough provisions for 10 days of traveling.
Coolio.
For shits and giggles.
How far is it to Hellgate? Do we know how far it is to Hellgate Dell?
I can show you on a map.
Actually, question as
Well,
well.
I was wondering if it was common knowledge to our characters, but
Are we walking or are we taking the airship?
I
That'll-
believe we're escorting the aid, so I'm...
Yeah, I
I think we can
assumed
be
it would have been the
walking.
airship.
Oh.
Be up to you. I would invite you to consider all the possibilities. And take,
As per usual.
and take into consideration the events of the world.
Oh yeah, no, we're probably gonna get shot down if we try to use the airship up north.
That's what I was gonna say. It's probably not the
Yeah,
safest.
so I assume that we
We're
were
like
just gonna be.
halfway.
So Magna, you guys are right here. Oops. There. Okay. Thanks, game. Anyway, can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are right here in Castle Magna. Oh, sorry. That's wrong. Right here. Castle Magna. And Hellgate Dell is right here. Your travel by land, the most optimal route would be this, with the least amount of obstacles, and that is done on the Federation side of the border. If you would like to take the Coalition side of the border, you would take the mountain pass right here, follow the lake, and go around the far forest until this path leading into Hellgate Dell. Obviously, with the airship, it becomes easier. It becomes then a straight shot directly into the area, like that. So do consider your route. You have until next session to decide.
Where is the air blockade again? Located?
It's not a matter of where. This entire border is a war zone. It's not a war zone yet, but it is contested lands.
Spoilers.
Well, not a war zone yet.
Yeah, yeah, not yet.
You guys are trying to prevent that.
I have foreseen the war already.
But there are skirmishes going on along the border, so the Federation's air control is pretty much everywhere on their side of the border.
Would it be possible to send a message through, like, essentially the government of Magna, but to the Federation control the airspace, right?
Right.
Would it be possible to send a message to the Federation Air Command saying, "Hey, don't shoot this thing down. We're going here"?
It's possible.
That will take too much time, I would imagine.
The other thing I was going to bring up is Magna has has not told you guys that they're going to tell the Federation that this is happening.
They are or aren't going to tell them?
Well, it hasn't been said yet. That's the point.
Mm.
Whether or not the message will arrive in time, whether or not the Federation will honor the request, it's all up to, from your perspective, there's chance involved. So consider the variables. That is all I'm telling you. It could be that the Federation is going to honor the request completely. It could be that there's a rogue element in the Federation forces that's going to try and stop you. It could be that the Coalition will see it as you guys bolstering the defense in Hellgate Dell and take it as an insult. There's so many different possibilities. So make the choice that you believe would be the best.
I'm not worried that we won't be fine because, we're pretty capable on the airship. But yeah, no, we wouldn't. I'm more concerned that this would essentially, or one side or both sides would consider it an act of war and then immediately start going ham, as it were.
I'm going to let you do whatever you guys decide to do.
Yeah, there's just going to be consequences.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Give it time. Think it amongst yourselves.
Question.
Yes.
Has the aide been traveling from Magna to Hellgate Dell on foot?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably best to go by foot then.
Yeah.
But we'll discuss the in-depth, I think, in our own time.
True. The message is going to take a little bit far. Or it'll take a bit, considering the fact that we just went through Congress today.
True.
So it's probably going to take a little bit longer to formalize the message, send the message out, and even if they do trust the message, it'll probably like take a little bit of time to go through the chain of command.
You will arrive, once you do arrive to Hellgate Dell, they're not sending you empty-handed. They're sending you with your own message to deliver to the Federation garrison in Hellgate Dell. You guys are not going naked into this. Magna is on your side. They'll be giving you essentially a letter of commendation saying, we sent these people. Like, the reason that they're here is because we are sending them there. They are not random adventurers. They are not, someone else. They are representatives of Magna, and we beseech you to award them all the respect and the protection that Magna deserves.
Okay.
Something to discuss.
Yeah, it is
Yes.
something to discuss. The airship will definitely be more risky. And I don't know if the Federation and Coalition would be ones to shoot first and ask questions later, especially now. I don't know. I've been voicing a lot of opinions. What do other people think?
I think we're all kind of on board with that. I think we all that's concise.
All right.
I think it's just a matter of taking some time and considering the alternatives and variables.
Okay.
I wonder if we can get mounts from Magna.
Give us horsies.
Well, that and maybe like a carriage, maybe caravan.
Horsey.
That's possible. You could absolutely
I
ask
swear to God,
Magna for it.
I swear to God, if we have to go to Congress to do that.
No, you don't. You can just...
Upon why you should give us horsies.
In
We
fact-
need horses so
You
that we
need
can
to
get
have
there.
a plan for your horses.
Where did we leave our fucking horses, by the way?
Back in Wyndburgh.
Somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
We should have loaded them onto the fucking airship.
You should.
probably.
Oh, well.
Hindsight was 50-50. Hindsight's 50, or 20-50.
Horses would love being 20,000 feet up in the air.
Actually, I probably could talk to Arthur.
True. You could ask Arthur.
He's a cowboy.
He's a gunslinger. It makes sense.
He's a gunslinging cowboy. He's a yeehaw man.
Although you don't need to connive your way to do it. Like, you're essentially just saying, hey...
I'm not conniving. I'm
Okay,
just
okay.
asking.
Just making sure.
Gonna ask.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah,
do that.
sure,
Like,
sure.
the Congress is on your side. They want you to fulfill this
Yeah,
mission
yeah.
as best as you can. So, request what you need.
All right.
Before we finish, there is something that I just want to do before we go.
Okay.
Ethel, as you guys are leaving the store, Grim puts his hand on your shoulder. So, new armor, huh?
Yeah, I kind of busted up the last one.
Right. And it was Ripley, right?
Yeah, Kirith filled you in.
I didn't have to. Listen, I don't want you to think that I'm ungrateful for what you've done for me. It's difficult for me to come to terms with the fact that I'm still alive. Or alive again, I should say. We're not supposed to come back. I told you before. But life is a precious thing for Warforged. We define ourselves by the fact that we are alive. We define ourselves by the fact that we feel pain and are able to feel pain. Before we were awake, we were just simply there. We weren't truly living, feeling. I guess what I'm trying to say is I am here to protect you. You sought out a way to bring me back. You put yourself in danger for my sake. Repeatedly, and so irresponsibly and inconsequentially, but you still did it. And of course you know I would do the same thing for you, but my point is, please stop throwing yourself against things. On the second day I knew you, you threw yourself off of a fucking airship. And I understand it was for an innocent creature. I understand, and that is the correct thing to do. But please, whether or not you agree with it, your life is precious. And even if you don't agree with it, it is precious to me. So please be more careful.
She's just kind of like looking wide-eyed up at him like, what the fuck? She has no words. She is too stunned to speak.
I know what you think of the whole challenge fighting thing. I assure you, it is not meant to offend. For Warforged, fighting is a way to understand each other. It's part of our culture. It's how we display the pain we feel, how we connect with one another. And we speak, too. We are tender and kind, but to a Warforged, fighting is intimate. There is no lying, there's no need for words, there's no need for understanding social cues, and I am sorry that I am terrible at that. You are my friend. And I love you, I love Saltbrook, Dale, Rex, even Malvia, who I just met. You people are the closest thing to a family I've found since leaving my entire world behind. So when I challenge you to a fight, it's not because I want to kick your face in, it's because I want to understand you, because Bahamut, damn it, you do not speak. And I just want to understand you. Because understanding you is the best I can do to repay you for bringing me back to life. And I'm sorry this is so fucking awkward, but I had to say something.
Malvir jump scare, she comes out of nowhere.
She appears from a tree.
I can make it so that you guys are arriving right now. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Beam!
Moonbeam.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
You know, the elf woman is too stunned to speak. But
I think that Malvir would be walking up eagerly with like some of the fruit that she had saved, or at least half chewed on, within like her pocket. And she'd be running up to Ethel.
like before the group like remingles, she like stops his arm and says, But don't throw those words around lightly. Those last ones. And like goes and to remingle.
Saltbrook, Grimorian looks over at you. He doesn't even, like... He just looks in your general direction. and very out of character, like, he just says, "Shut up, Saltbrook."
Just
Oh my god, do it again.
Shut up, Saltbrook.
No, the it got me so good.
Malvir
Is it in ours? Is it in our fucking...
I think so.
Malvir is going to take out half-chewed fruit, dried fruit, and hand it eagerly out to Ethel and say,
I tried to save you some, but I got very hungry.
Oh. Thank you. You know what, Malvir? There is a wonderful sword in there that I think would be perfect for you.
Oh, I don't use swords.
she'd look suddenly kind of like very put off. She'd say, I don't use swords at all. No.
No. You seem like a creature of vengeance, actually. I think it would fit you quite well.
She'd look a little nervous. She'd shake her head like,
No, Ethel, I really don't. I can't hold a sword. I can't.
Grim
She'd look
can't
like
help but start
terrified.
laughing. Anyway. Alright, everyone. Shall we call it here?
Yes, please, because I have to go and make my geriatric horse her evening meal.
Yes, and go watch the Pens game.
Yeah, which is probably almost over by now, but hey.
I'm sorry.
Look at
No, it's
my
okay.
horse.
I've done
Horse
it.
is amazing.
Yeah, look, if you ever want to see a geriatric horse, I got you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jin is old as hell and she barely has any teeth.
She's 30
Aw.
years old and I have to make her porridge twice a day.
You probably muted Luck, because I feel like that was a much bigger response coming.
what? What happened? What happened? What were you saying? What were you saying? What were you saying?
Oh, I was telling you that I have a 30-year-old horse and she's my grandma. She has no teeth, so I have to make her special porridge
I
twice
love
a
her.
day.
Can I see pictures of her? I love her.
You absolutely can.
Special
Hold on.
special horse meal.
Hans meal.
Horse porridge. Horridge.
Horse porridge.
Horse porridge. I can also send pictures of these two bullfrogs that I found fucking the other night.
Oh my god, that was very
I want
funny.
to see them.
A heads up, everyone. Once we start the next session, that'll be your last chance for a while to respec anything.
Okay.
And the other thing is, we will start next session with a small discussion of which route you guys have decided to take, and then we will set off. So if there's anything you wanted to do in Magna that can be done off-session, do send it to me throughout this week, and don't forget it. Locke, while I still have you here, please make any final alterations to Malvir that you still want to do, because I'm thinking of actually getting her 3D miniature. So if you have any changes you'd like to do, please let me know.
She's all set. She's all
Okay.
set.
Because that costs
You
me
made
like
it compose.
that costs me like $8 every time I have to make one of these.
I can pay you back $8. I feel so bad.
You
I'll
don't-
pay you $8.
You don't have to.
What's your
I'm just
PayPal?
letting you know.
Locke, you have less money than Rod does.
Shut up.
And I'm
really
broke,
doubtful.
so
That was so mean.
it was. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time. And I'm very excited for what's to come. Good night.
Bye-bye!
Good session. Bye bye.
Good skibbity. Rod, before you disappear
fun.
to the Joe
Oh, God,
Biden realm,
That was fucking fun.
can you add the sword to my inventory?
Yes, I will. It's the Sword of Answering.
The sword
Won't
of
give me another
skibbity.
breastplate while you're in there because I'm too lazy to do it.
Do
I
what?
wonder if I might...
Want to go add me a new breastplate while you're at it because I'm too lazy to do it.
I mean, you can just go into your inventory and add stuff.
Do
Come
it
on.
yourself, please. The only reason I'm getting it is because it doesn't exist for me.
Fuck off, Czar.
No.
Shut up, Zaw.
No.
Oh yeah, the bullfrogs.
Let's see.
I
Sort of
bet
answer.
you voted for Ron Weasley.
I bet you voted for Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, Harry Potter.